All right, ladies and gentlemen, myself and Butters will not give up the mic for this final. We are doing the whole match. Deal with it, love it, hate it, don't care. We are moments away, probably 5 minutes, I'm going to guess. Mick Hill versus Marc Robertson, or as Rusty likes to call him, Marc Robinson. And on the women's side, we have same finals as last year, Kolbe Poole versus Lyndall Morphett. What do you reckon, Butters? Pick winners?
Pick winners. Well, it's really hard not to pick Lyndall in basically anything. But I'll probably go with your recommendation on that. Can Kolbe win?
Yes, she can, but there are two ways she can't. One is she lets Factor get her because she's never beaten Lyndall.
I can't remember her beating her.
She hasn't. The other reason she can't beat her is if she doesn't get her pot outs when she commits, because we just know Lyndall is going to go into lockdown.
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously you'll... if Mick's listening to the stream,
which is probably not,
get back to the venue or you're going to be forfeited the final, mate. Yeah, look, I'd have to go with Lyndall. And Russ, if Mick doesn't get back on time, Rusty steps in as defending champion.
We knew Rusty was going to find a way back into this tournament.
Rusty's locked him in a room.
So Mick hasn't really disappeared at all. Rusty's got him at gunpoint with one of his henchmen.
And I'm gonna go right out there, and I'm gonna pick Robbo for this, mate. Yeah, I reckon Robbo can do this, Jamie.
Yeah, well, from what you just said before, the Poms that are here give him zero chance.
And new breaking news: we have found out there is someone with a bigger head than Jake McCartney. Ian Hinton.
Yeah, no, I actually had this discussion the first day here when I saw Ian.
And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk you out. What table is that? I'm going to 3. I'm going to show you.
We're going to see this live. But on a serious note, Jamie, it's been a sensational tournament in every way.
Yeah, well, we expected to see high quality matches, and that's exactly what we've seen. And the last match we saw with Jimmy and Mick, it was awesome because there was chop ups, there was 6 shots, there was great safety, there was everything you could ask for in a all-round high-quality match was there.
Yeah, Jimmy's highlights reel would not be short.
Yeah, in fact, I'd love Dan to actually make a little highlight reel clip of that final. Yeah. Not just Dallas, but Mick's had a couple as well. So.
And you can put it on a phone. Jimmy can download it to his phone, and every match that he plays for the rest of his life, he can just get his opponent to watch it before they start.
Yeah, or if his wife's upset with him, he can just show us, oh, hey, look what I've done.
Hey, baby, this is me.
All right, Robbo's there. He's ready to go. He's actually come to claim He's come to claim the forfeit.
Go the rugger!
McCartney's drunk as a skunk in the background.
Get up there!
So, all the usual things happening at Big Guns, ladies and gentlemen.
Robbo's walking out with his banana in his hand.
I've got a request. Rogers, give my coaching a wrap up. I need to run and tell him I can't play anymore. But I can coach.
All right. Brett Rogers has said he just wants us to give a plug for his coaching ability. He said he's an egg as far as playing. He can't play the game anymore. Can't fire. He's a rusty gun. But he can still coach.
He is the greatest coach, possibly ever, Jamie, in any sport.
Well, I actually will give him a rap for his queuing coaching ability because he is actually
his
very
technical prowess is very impressive.
And Brett, if you're listening, mate, you might need to fix me up again because apparently I can't fire. But I've got Scott Matthews sitting right next to me. He probably wants a plug as well.
Hang on. Don't interrupt him. He's posting a video.
He's been getting a fair bit of airtime himself and a bit of attention from Skerry.
And there's the poster, and everyone in that poster did pretty well, except for
Well, I want to know, Rusty, were you airbrushed in that photo on the poster? Were you airbrushed? You're not going to come around here, mate. We're not going to switch the monitor around for you.
Yeah.
I think you were airbrushed.
I just want to know if they like Photoshop before and make it look small.
I think what's happened is you tried to do the Michael Van Gerwen pose, and they've airbrushed your face on there.
So there's our prizes on what we're playing for here, Jamie.
Oh,
$12,000 to the winner.
yeah, 12 grand's not. That's Rusty said that the prize pool for the big guns winner may drop to about 4,000. And where did you finish, Rusty? Top 25 to 32. Top 25 to 32 has suddenly been elevated to 6 grand.
Hey, actually, I think I'm in that. That's a ripper. Good call, mate.
Actually, I get $600 note. I'm buzzing.
I don't think that's even going to compare, mate, to your Calcutta.
No, well, Robbo's currently sitting at a value of about 11,000 to me, I think. So I'm not upset about that at all for a $3,500 outlay.
Yeah, it's not a terrible result.
Joel was a disgrace, as we've discussed. He cost me $24.65.
I'm still trying to get my head around that his worst result has been 5th.
Yeah, 5th to 8th, and I had to buy him. Can't believe it.
That is disturbing. You still would have broken even on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. $24.65 down to be exact.
Yeah.
So, Joel, you owe me a couple of drinks.
Ladies, if you just want to come and have a practice, Kolbe, Poole, and
There's that.
All right, so players are now being called. They can have a practice, couple of minutes each. So Kolbe's been called out.
Is
Looks
Mick-
like
is
Lyndall
Mick
and Kolbe
actually
are
here?
discussing a chop.
Is Mick here, or is he still locked in that cupboard? No, he's here.
No, well, so someone actually has crowbarred the padlock that Rusty's put him in.
He's done well. He might have broken his hand trying to get out of that door. And there's your seeds, Jamie. So we have number 2 seed versus number 5 seed in the final. And 1 and 2 in the women's.
Yeah, 1 and 2 in the women's is not a shock to me at all.
No, I don't think it's a shock to anyone. And if anyone was shocked that the 1 and 2 seed are in the final, they need to be explained to what seedings are.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mick Hill seeded 2, he's in the final. Robbo seeded 5.
Mick Hill only seeded at 2 because Rusty was the current champion.
Yeah, so obviously if Mick Hill does win, he will be seeded 1. But if Robbo wins, he will be seeded 1, and probably Mick will be still seeded 2.
Well, you know, depends how the draw works out. Rusty pretty much just put himself wherever it's going to be better for him, I think.
Yeah, well, we know that if Mick Hill's number 1 seed next year, that Rusty won't be number 2.
That's correct.
He will be number 3.
That's right. Without a doubt. Remember we said that.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Write that down, folks. Save it. Write it down in Notepad on your computer and press save and write Rusty's Raw Draw 2019. Call
Correct.
it that. I'm going to ask him the question right now, actually. Rusty, if Mick Hill is seeded number 1 next year, will you be seeded number 3? Rusty's failed to finish a result 1 tournament. He's in decline.
Scary's offered to ref this match.
Yeah, well, he needs to make sure that his husband is in ship-shape condition. Oh, I think they did. Oh, I think there is. Are you talking about Mick? You talking about Mick and Robbo? They've probably gone halves in the whole thing if they got past a certain point. Put a post.
They've gone halves in everything for the last 12 years, so I don't know why they wouldn't.
For the viewers, correct information as well. I officially own. I officially own Robbo on the Calcutta, but I'm thirds with him with Robbo and Skerry. But I might just tell him I'm not. I'll just say, what do you mean thirds? I paid the whole lot out of my account.
It's all mine.
I didn't see any transfers going to my bank account from you blokes.
All right.
So Lyndall is warming up. So we were not too fast starting now, folks. Kolbe will probably have a warm-up after Lyndall, and Mick probably won't even care about a warm-up. Oh no, he's going to warm up right now.
Robbo will, because he's all about preparation.
I'm actually filthy that they put the women on the closest table, because now I'm going to have to make sure I'm super quiet or I'll get yelled at if I get hurt.
I reckon you'll probably be okay with that, Jamie, just quietly.
Yeah, probably.
So Mick Hill didn't get over the line last year. He was knocked out by Joel. In one of the best performances I've seen from anyone.
Yeah, it was excellent. There was no doubt.
7 or 8 frames in a row without making an error.
Well, Linda looks pretty solid here in a little practice long potting. She's
not too
really
bad.
missing many.
She's got us covered.
Yeah, I've missed at least 4 by now.
I don't do long pots in practice before a match, especially on camera.
What do you do?
So I just
Put them over the hole?
Put a few over a hole and knock them in, yeah.
I'll put a few stunt shots in the middle. Oh, as I said, she's missing a couple.
Cueism, that's the new website.
You know what? Sorry, Kimo. I just can't deal with any word with the word ism in it. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
So it's basically it's a networking like a Facebook for Q Sports, designed by Kimo. Kimo, the co-founder of CueballTV, with his cousin Dan Lynch. Oh my God, Baden, get that shirt out of the shot.
This
of
is
the
what
camera.
we're talking about. I'm glad Baden decided to accidentally put himself on camera to just see what a horrible shirt that is.
And how hammered he is.
Well, he's actually only had 2 beers.
Really? That doesn't change what I said.
I think maybe 3, but
I'm pretty sure they were jugs.
He actually said a total of 6 words for the entire weekend, and then today he's had 3 beers, and we haven't been able to shut him up.
Yeah, 3 beers, but he's had 12 tequila shots. Mick's having a practice.
Lyndall's done. Kolbe is sitting there. Don't know if she's going to hit a ball or not, or maybe she already has.
So pretty much the same sort of faces in the last 8 and 16 that we expect, Jamie. The race to 11 in the double elimination format certainly means that those guys just keep doing it.
Yeah, look, it doesn't change too much. Like I said, the only person you probably expected to maybe be there off form like over the years is Rusty, and he didn't make the cut this year, but most of the other guys are still there.
And he lost, who did he lose? Matt McInnes?
Yeah, Mac McInnes in the winners.
Played a great match against him.
I can't remember beating. Oh, was it Gus? No, it wasn't Gus.
Alec,
that's right.
Ace,
Alec beat him,
the great man.
Who actually beat Alec today? Gus.
Yep.
In the 16.
Yeah, Gus led well, and Alec came back, and I think he actually got back in front, and Gus got over the line. So
Gus has done well today with a lot of
Gus.
close matches. Obviously, Robbo gave him a bit of a pounding at the end there, but Gus might have just been fatigued, because it seems to be not actually getting stuck in about this, but it does seem to be something that he needs to address.
Yeah, he's done very well. What is Baden doing? Why is he? He's out there with a cue now.
He's actually in the out of boards final, so he wants to feel important.
Right.
Get some coverage, because he wasn't good enough to get any further.
He's got a good TV shirt going on.
Well, it's a good TV shirt for the Mardi Gras.
Yep. Or Queer Eye, or.
So Kolbe's actually having a practice.
Oh, she's a bit short on this. This red.
I think she's just potting balls, mate.
Yeah. Pretty sure she is too. Mick's just taken a scoreboard. Once again, a big rap to everyone involved in running it. Rusty, Lyndall Element, and great effort making the semi as well. And everyone here, please help me. Lee Rainan has done a great job putting his hand up to help.
Yeah, Leanne Shield in the background as well.
Leanne's been fantastic, and running Anzac also. Hell of a lot of work goes into running these events, people.
And I'm pretty sure George has put a fair bit of coin in off her own bat into the Anzac comp as well, which hasn't got the numbers we would have hoped.
Yeah,
well, not yet.
Given me a couple of weeks' work, that's for sure.
I think the day of the week it's fallen this year probably hasn't helped. And
no, it's very awkward. Right
we'll probably see Anzac lead off next year the comp before Big Guns, I reckon, just because it's a Thursday. So I reckon we'll end up seeing the Anzac Day tournament run on the Thursday, Friday, and then the Big Guns will start Saturday, Sunday, Monday maybe. That's a guess. It's not confirmed. It's just a guess because it seems a logical thing to do.
Yeah, it does. All right.
And all these people as well, I'm going to say it right now because most people that watch this are interested in playing. If you want to play Big Guns next year in the Anzac comp, recognise now 1 year in advance you may need to take 2 or 3 days off work. So none of this I couldn't get the time off work crap. Book your leave in 1 year in advance. Any boss that doesn't give you time off 1 year in advance, you need to quit that job and find another job. Because your boss is a wanker.
And put a bit of money away because it can be expensive entering all these comps.
Against Kolbe Poole, so it should be a great match for the ladies. Into the men's, we've got, he doesn't really need an introduction, one of the best players on planet Earth. He's won this tournament previously. He's a great player. Please welcome to 2018 final, Mr. Michael Hill. And his opponent is one of the best players in Australia. He's been in hot form over the last couple of months. So I'm pretty happy that he's come through, he's done it the hard way, and it's going to be a great match in the final, Mr. Marc Robertson. Before we start, this tournament wouldn't be possible without these people. Obviously, Georgia from Bahrain, Poole stat, it's been great, especially for the people from home that have been watching it, watching the scores, etc. They've been nothing but it's been nothing but positive response from everyone. And last of all, Dan Lynch from CueballTV. Without Dan's exposure and getting it out there for everybody at home, these tournaments wouldn't be possible because people wouldn't know what they're on. So thanks very much, Dan. And we'll be round all right, guys, we'll get going and best of luck to all the finals.
We know we're the heart and soul of the operation, Jamie.
That's right, mate. Robbo's got about a full table start there on Mick for the lag, and he's going to win it. Jeez, where's he going with that?
I was just joking that he should hit Mick's ball after he hits it.
Tried.
But, yeah, he went close.
So Robbo will get the break.
So a few of the Poms have said to me before that Robbo has absolutely no chance in this match. I 100% disagree with that.
Well, if you're in it, you're a chance. It's as simple as that. That's a stupid comment to make.
Yeah.
But one thing Robbo does have to do is not make errors when he gets chances.
Can someone please get Baden out of the area?
Wow. Yeah, no, Baden's
Is
decided
he
he wants
serious? And now he's just walking straight back through the stream.
to. Yeah.
We're
Obviously not a heavy drinker.
Those 3 beers must have been large.
Well,
He's just asking us what they're playing to in the final of the Outer Bullets Comp. We're not running it. We don't have a clue.
I should actually know this as I am a 2-time defending champion of it, but well, that Robbo break wasn't the desired start.
It's going to be 1-0 to Mick.
Yeah, pretty quickly too.
Just far enough.
Yeah, pretty sure he's good here.
Just
That's
playing
what
a
he's
bit of
running
running
through,
side.
isn't he? Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think he sort of knew there was a possibility to flick that a little, that red. He wasn't too stressed about it.
Yeah.
He really does have a good white ball, doesn't he?
Oh,
He just understands it
as
so
good,
well.
as good as I've ever seen, mate.
Oh, that was quick.
1-0. So Mick's break, he was losing the white a little bit.
Okay, here's
Second
the
half of
ladies'
last match.
leg. Oh, look out, Kolbe's found some fluff on the table.
I'm not sure how that was going to have any effect on the lag, but
Maybe it's going to affect her mental state. Oh, Kolbe is underhit that
underhit it.
by a mile.
And
They're
so
both
is Lyndall.
Wow, that's a shocking lag, but
that's disgraceful, girls.
closest to the line.
You should do that again.
That's still better than what I lag, so I can't actually give him a hard time about that.
Yeah, see, I actually lag really well. I can't roll the ball 1 foot and stop it, but I can go up and down, no worries. So Mick to break. Leading 1-0. And you see, he stopped the white absolutely beautifully there.
Oh, that red has just found its way in the pocket at the end.
Just red down here, go.
Bottom right's about it, mate. And he doesn't have a lot to do with it as far as extractions are
Very hard to
concerned.
get on. Mind you, there's a few that are hard to get on here.
Do you think he might try and do it now, Butters, where he plays a top ball,
Play around.
Yeah, through there's a
double it
giant
out.
line through the guts of the table of balls that he might try and get it out.
I don't think you can get onto that line, though. I think if you...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's too wide.
Yeah,
Gotta-
I think if he can get down to the bottom cushion, he could double it, but you're leaving everything on.
Big break there from Kolbe, but no joy.
No cigar there. Here, your old mate in the background.
I don't know what to do about that bloke, seriously.
Jake McCartney.
He's out of control.
You got to love him, but he's a lunatic. Lunatic with the second largest head in
He reminds me
Victoria.
exactly what I was like at that age.
I don't remember being that age.
Good opening pot there from Lyndall, and a good chance herself to take the opening
Yeah,
frame.
they look good. Black's the only issue. Goes in the bottom left. So Mick's, what did Mick do?
I actually didn't watch because I was watching the opening shot. Oh, sorry, I did. He flicked off the yellow and played to the top rail and left an open table.
Needs to bounce. Should be okay.
Robbo's going to play the red on yellow by looks of things. Oh, he's missed that by a fair way. That's a long way away.
Still a lot of work to do here, but these are the sort of outs that Mick just lands on a dime every shot and makes them look easy.
Yeah, you're right, he does.
Work to do, but plenty of chances to nudge stuff around. Just under hit it. She's okay.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Bella because she was 5-1 up on Lyndall, and I just said, look, what went wrong? How come she won 7 in a row after that? And she basically, and I said, let me guess, she switched gears and started going into lockdown mode and putting balls over. She goes, no, she did that at the start. She started playing aggressive afterwards.
Yeah.
Which I was actually quite surprised here because Lyndall normally will do the opposite. And so she's obviously hitting a good ball at the moment, Lyndall, where she's feeling like she can play the attacking game. So I think we'll actually see this to be a fairly aggressive match.
Oh, that's good. That was he got a bad nudge there, Mick. He didn't get the little cannon he wanted. More opportunity to do it, but the more balls he runs out of, the transitions get harder to get up on that back one and the one on the side rail here. So, pretty good shot to get on the black here. Lyndall can screw straight back, can she?
I think she's forcing up the rail. Oh, what a shot. That's a great shot.
That's a beautiful shot.
No one actually, I can't play that shot ever as good as that. That's a sensational shot.
So, first blood to Lyndall. Looks like she's nudging Mick there.
Yeah.
And no joy again for Mick.
We'll have another opportunity to play another cannon though.
But he needs a huge result because he's got to get on that top ball.
Yeah, I think you might find he'll give it a bit and try and hit high on the yellow. And so the white ball goes down the ball again. Yeah.
It's tricky. It's a tricky shot.
No, he's not. He's actually just played outright for it. Oh, it's on.
Oh, it's on him there. And he's perfect.
That's still a great shot, isn't it?
Yeah, great shot.
Dare say he's got the angle to stun down the left side of the table.
Well, he might be able to come straight back.
Oh, he can pick the gap nicely.
Now, he can either just nurse it in between those two reds, or he can punch it back off two cushions.
Go to two, would he? No, he looks like he's playing the first option.
Yeah, he's done that.
Well, slightly hampered queuing here.
He's good, but this is missable.
He looks comfortable on it, doesn't he?
He does.
Bangs it
Great
straight
shot.
in.
Too easy. Two zip.
Yeah,
Needs a good break here, Mark.
Yeah, the warning signs are already there.
Well, a few guys have come back at him though, so. Mind you, Mark hasn't had great opportunity.
Well, not yet.
Come on, the ranger! Come on, Robbo!
Good break.
Big break there from Robbo.
Come on, Robbo!
It's a bit of a result. Yeah, red's a good one, tricky one. Yellows are pretty good too, actually.
Jesus, who broke those ones on the left side?
What's he do here, mate? He's looking at reds, or is he looking at the yellows?
You think the yellow, the two that are on the left side there, you reckon the bottom one or the top one is
I
flicks
think
in?
he can get it.
Actually, I'm just looking at the table. There's actually a bigger gap than I thought between it, so he can flick it in. They're both quite
Looks like
tricky.
he's taking reds, mate.
Nice opening pot.
Yeah, he's okay. Only got one dodgy one to deal with, which is an easy double if you land fat on it.
He may try and transition to it now, Butters. But the problem is you want to kind of land where the middle pocket is, so you don't want to overcommit it and going off.
Well, he shouldn't go in off. It's a foot up the rail. So if he goes for the extraction, the in-off shouldn't really be in play. He'd have to hit it pretty bad.
No, mate, he's going to just float onto it now. Between the black, he's just going to drop onto it.
Well, he's checked that up.
Actually, you know what? He may play for the other red to the right of this afterwards with an angle. I'd try and just land sort of near the black and then screw up with a small angle, drop his last red in, and then the black in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, not a bad way to go.
The cannon,
the black.
Yeah, he wanted that cannon, but I think he's okay.
Well, I reckon he's going to have to.
Well, I can see the table. He's got the gap. It's a matter of whether he can pull the white up the rail enough.
He needs the cannon the black this time.
Yeah, you're right, he does. But the thing is, you kind of want to cannon it so it goes part to the other side of the table.
Actually, if he plays this natural, he might cannon the yellow, and then he can play it up the rail. It's not bad from there.
Yeah, I'd take it. Cannon that yellow. He's going to need to put a touch aside on this. No, he's gone another way.
Needs to go. And it's
Oh,
maybe far enough.
It looks a bit no man's landy though.
Might be all right. He'll probably extract it if he gets the cut.
Yeah, this chop in the middle looks thin, Butters. Just looking at the table, it looks pretty thin.
Definitely thin, but I think it's gettable.
I don't think you can control the white though. I think it's going to fly.
Yes, off the cushion straight into the other red.
And then hope for a result.
Oh, might just drill it straight down the rail, mate.
And they fat on the black for the middle. Played that well.
Not a drama. Stop. Needs a little bit of angle to come out off the cush.
Actually, you know what?
Just got to cue this.
I think you should play this with confidence. Just punch it in.
That started out and stayed out.
I really believe he should have punched it.
Yeah.
Got the cue through the ball, not try and finesse it in. Punch the ball in. He knows he's got the cueing and the ability to do it.
This is actually a little bit awkward for Mick. Because he can't do much with the white, Jamie.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
The only ball he's on, really, is the two there. He's going to have to play a safety, I reckon. Which can definitely go wrong as well when you're trying to land in a pretty small area. He's having a go.
I'll tell you what we're going to do as well, is we're going to come back to this ladies frame in about 35 minutes. And then there might be a few more balls gone. Because that is a horrible
Might be more
layout.
there by that stage.
That is a horrible layout of the table for any aggressive play. So there's going to be a lot of tactical back and forth. A lot of cat and mouse going on.
Now he's going safety.
Played it well. Obviously wanted a little bounce out on the yellow.
I don't think he was too worried. He's dead set where he wanted the white. That's a tricky one with the yellow where it is up the top. Robbo, don't scratch your head. Pikey does that a lot. Scratches his head when he's looking at a shot.
And Carney does that too, actually. Does the old, when he's sort of in trouble, he sort of gets the hand on the back of the head thing going on and starts scratching. Oh, I think it might be. That's why his ball patch started in the first place. I don't even know why. Mine's just obviously he's never going to be avoided. Just be bald.
What's he doing? Is he running the black up?
I don't think he can afford to run the black up here. He's tried to play it in such a way where he nudges the red a bit closer. Do you know what that's done, Butters?
Nothing.
That's basically said, have unlimited number of shots, Mick.
Yeah.
If he, obviously, if he nudges the red a little closer to the pocket, it's a great shot. But now I think that's a certain doom.
Well, Mick just rolls down onto this dead one now. No. Oh, I rattled.
And that's actually why he didn't land on it. Because he's overplayed. Do you reckon he's played this first?
No.
Apart from he's going to screw back the ball on the bottom cushion.
Can he find our spot?
Nah.
Nah.
You can find it perfect.
Not good enough.
Only true skillful players can miss the ball and the pot and hit the jaws.
Find the gooch.
Yep. I was just about to say, but he's already just given away the storyline. Drop this in and play on the cut from the left-hand side pocket and come across the table for the last yellow.
He's playing this with running. Oh, sorry, check. And he's
okay.
That's
Well, this makes things a little more interesting.
Quite straightforward now, is it? It's stuff uppable now, Jamie.
It is. That red's in a horrible spot.
But the amount of times he'll play this bottom ball and just land fat is scary. Looks like Lyndall's forcing the issue a little bit here.
Geez, those yellows are horrible, aren't they, on that side of the table? So screwing back, doesn't want to come on the table too high.
No, he doesn't. That's fine.
I actually personally, Butters, find these shots very difficult to play.
Yeah, I don't mind them myself, but it's very easy to catch not enough ball and a little bit of cushion early.
I just think
then
they're
you're in
hard.
strife.
I just think they're hard to play because you need to hit the exact right spot. Whereas if you're going for a pot, you know you've got the right spot. But this, you can actually miss it and still pot it.
How about doing it that way?
But that still requires great cueing. That's a sick shot.
Good shot.
Actually annoys me to see that, only because it's such a great shot and I can't play it very well.
Kolbe's played a good shot there.
Three 0.
So early danger signs for Marc. Mick looking very sharp.
Yeah, he does. He looks like way sharper than his semi-final match against Jimmy.
Mind you, I mean, he played pretty well against Jimmy. Jimmy was throwing everything at him, and he still never got in front.
Yeah, you're right. He looks just a bit more crisp at the moment.
Well, Robbo's been, in one final and lost to Mick.
Yep.
Mick's been in a couple and finals of everything else in the world.
And Mick has also won every final he's played in over here.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's only been one, is it? Is this his second big guns that he would have
No,
won?
he's won one
if he
and
wins
lost
this?
one. Yeah. And he's got a ball.
He will not be upset with that spread either, because the yellows look delicious if he can get through to one. May actually be forced to take red, which aren't too bad either.
That won't bother him too much either, no.
No, he's going to take yellows. Oh, wow. This is Robbo's chance right now to
Look
get
at
a
this.
frame on
This
the
has
board.
gone in.
Oh, that makes me sick.
If he gets these, that's absolutely horrible for Robbo. Like, he has absolutely sprayed that shot.
Yeah, he has. Not sure what he's on.
He's three love up, and now he's showing signs of nerves.
I'm not sure what he's on.
Yeah, not a lot. He could run that up the rail inside the red.
Yeah, you're right. Let's play cushion first and get some coverage. He's looking at. I think he's just looking at a dead safety with the white.
Yeah, or he's looking the other way. Can actually do anything, or maybe just get the white. It could have been better. He would have wanted that hard on the rail.
Yeah, I also think he was just trying to get the yellow a bit closer to the black too.
What's Robbo got? A plant, a back cut in the middle.
And nothing else.
Where's he going?
I think he's just looking because he's doing that gay stance thing
Yeah,
that
right.
he does.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't see a lot on offer. The plant looks to be the easiest of the hard shots. I can't see a good safety unless he tries to. No, I can't see a good safety.
Double this towards that centre. Oh yeah. He's just overplayed it a little bit. He's trying to just sit on the black, I think. Which is not the worst idea.
Yeah, there's the left stacks on.
No, he hasn't. If he was hard on the back of that black, he'd be very happy.
So it looks like they're going to time the girls' match, but not the men's.
What do we got?
Kolbe's played a very nice shot there off the red.
Trent, really? Trent Reinheimer's on the chats gone, get Trent on. Get Trent on the way home.
You just stick to playing for New South Wales, Trent.
That's right, mate.
Kolbe needs to follow up her good previous shot. Did she actually snooker herself? She's got the yellow to the middle.
No, did she do a Benny?
No, yeah, she sort of took a little bit of time on it, but I think she knew what she was doing.
She's got to punch this and even just stun where it is.
Just a stun and have the half ball, that's fine.
This will tell you how she's feeling.
She's moved a lot on that. She's going to beat Lyndall, that's the one she has to get.
Yeah. Lyndall just punched this in off the red. No, she's got enough to cut it.
She's played that well. She's got a good result with the yellow too, just quietly.
Yeah. So Mick's looks to be all right here. Or is it going to bounce? No, he's spot on.
All right, yeah.
Blue spot.
No, I think he'll actually force this a little and take it to the right side of table a touch. So he'll just play like the little stun run through like that.
Yep.
Beautiful shot.
Good call.
Believe it or not, Butters, it's a shot I'm still getting better at and learning all the time.
Always.
They're actually a hard shot to judge correctly all the time.
Kolbe's actually not in that bad a position here. If she goes up and down and can push this anywhere near over the hole, she doesn't leave Lyndall a lot. She leaves her the bottom cushion, but the transition after that's tough.
Yeah, but she probably leaves a snooker too, but you have to play it, Butters. You're right, you have to play it. So Mick 4-0 now. Not liking the early signs. But he did get an outrageous fluke, but then there was a good couple of back and forth safety, which Mick ended up being the victor, and she's underhit that by a fair bit.
Yeah. Really needed to have that down closer and put the pressure on. No, straight in.
And that's what happens too when you get on a losing run.
You try and force it. And that's gone straight in, so it's not an unlucky one. Oh, Kolbe's got another chance at that shot.
Oh, this one's a bit harder. Red's in the way of the direct line.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stand up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You can just slip past the right-hand side of it.
Yeah, and she knows she can make an adjustment off the last one, so she should get this pretty close. And what's she going to leave if she does that? We could tell if she'd get out of the way. Yeah, well, it leaves her on the middle.
She's actually checked that up too much. She's going to hit it on the way back. She got very lucky there. Oh, it wasn't a total. It wasn't a total, so it's a foul.
Wow. Why did she check it up? I don't think she had to.
I think she thought she had to, but I think you're right. But I think the line was there.
So Mick on the Reds, and tell you what.
Oh, Lyndall's asked for a foul snooker as well.
Well, it is.
You don't really need it though, do you? In this situation, you really need it.
Are you going to change anything?
Well, maybe you take the ball in hand and take the.
Really?
Well, this is how I'm thinking, like a female right now, right?
That scares me a little bit.
So you run this down dead weight. If it goes over the hole, all your balls are in one area. There's no white ball movement required. That's how I reckon I'd be thinking if I was Lyndall right now. And that's a good opening pot, and this is definitely 2-0 now.
There's a Scotch doubles comp going on down the back.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
How's he going here? All good?
Ooh.
And swing around off two rails.
Yeah, he's got to go in between yellow and red here, but you reckon he might try and cannon the yellow?
No.
You reckon it's natural?
Yeah, no, he can get around.
He's checking this up heaps. Look at where he's lining up the white. Yeah, he checked it up heaps. Yeah, I thought he'd try and pick the gap, but I think he's actually tried to cannon the yellow. Hold for the middle.
I thought he was all right. That got a massive skid off the first cushion, sorry. That's decent error, because he can probably, I don't know, he's got a double on either way. Double on the corner or the middle, Jamie. But he's got to get on the black.
That corner's on. Middle definitely is. I think he'll play the middle anyway.
Where's the black
Actually,
going?
he's going the corner. Oh no, he's in the middle.
He's got no shot anyway.
Yeah, he's butchered everything.
All right, Robbo. He's got to win this frame.
He does. He's got to take a chance of at least, you know, one early, because you don't get many. Good opener.
Yeah, that was just to free the arm up. He didn't have to hit it that hard, but would have felt good.
No joy from Kolbe again off the break.
See, got the angle to. Oh, he can get fat on that yellow anyway. So up the top. Just run through a little bit here. It's a bit short.
Slightly straight, yeah.
You just come back this way now.
You guys can't, I don't think you can hear the...
I hope you can't hear it.
The background banter going on, but Rusty's having a good time over there with a few of the guys. Well, this is JR. Basically just said JR doesn't know how to screw back, but not exactly that way. Not those choice of words.
Yeah, that's the worst translation of all time, actually. But yeah,
just replace every word I said with a swear word. Yeah, it's a good shot from Robbo there. I think he'll definitely play this ball near the black.
for sure.
Swing it around off two and give himself a little...
Doesn't want to get run too far though. Just middle of the table.
Yeah, just give himself a nick in so he just naturally floats down the table.
Floats down. Blue spot, Robbo. Blue spot.
Oh, missed
wow.
you there from Lyndall.
And she's got an extra 2 kisses on it and left absolutely
Must have tried
bugger
to
all.
screw back.
No, it's a good. She's got a chance here, Kolbe. She does have that one in the middle.
Robbo's taking a bit of time on this. It's like he doesn't want to play this ball near the black.
He's probably run 6 inches across further than he wanted,
But it looks perfect, this angle.
yeah, just a little bit far maybe.
I ask you this then, Butters. Would you rather play the shot that we were just talking about, or would you rather risk messing that up and not landing on the yellow?
Me, I'm happy to run it.
Even I'm happy to run that because
Yeah.
I know I can't snooker myself. But he's played it well and played that shot very well.
That's a great shot. He couldn't, if he overscrewed that a touch, he would have caught the black, and he would have been in all sorts.
So on the board is Robbo, 4-1. That's what he needs to do. He needs to capitalise on any errors made. But he also needs to make some plays of his own. I've just had a quick look at Pikey's phone, and the first thing I read was Robbo is eating a banana. Not sure what that's doing on Pikey's phone.
That's not a.
Kolbe's just missed that ball down the rail.
He's reffing. Yeah. Dan just said, why is Mick in there with him? He's actually reffing the game.
No, he's actually been holding his hand the last 4 frames, saying, "You can do it, Robbo. You can get on the board.
Come on, baby.
Come on, honey. Get this one."
Nothing like the moral support of a loved one.
You're going to give him the old Merv Hughes tongue down the throat, Bizzo?
That's better than 12th man one when he had the ball got lodged somewhere else.
Now Ramatunga down the throater.
have left a nasty taste in his mouth.
And lockdown mode from Mick Hill.
Yeah,
Falls short.
it's about 8 inches short. Even I cover pockets better than that, Jamie.
You do. Just.
Just.
Benny would have actually fallen another 2 inches shorter than that.
Well, there you go. That's who taught me.
Well, they may elect to play left red at first here and play onto the other red. The only problem is this ball on the right side cushion when he gets out of the way that you'll be able to see.
There's a shot from Lyndall.
It's wide.
Stayed wide.
So Robbo has played the shot I said, but
Needs to land on something else.
You'll see this ball on the right side cushion here that's dodgy as hell.
Dodgy as hell and his only option right at the moment.
Could flick off it and play the safe to the name, like the little All-Star logo at the bottom here.
Yeah, I don't know. It leaves him up the top.
I'd like to leave it slightly to the right of it, just slightly, so you don't leave the ball over the hole.
And you don't leave him up the top on the highest of those two yellows.
The only problem with that shot, though, is you may potentially leave the ball down the cushion. It's a bit of a shot to nothing.
He's going to cut this across.
This is a big shot, and do you reckon he's going to play it with right inside and try and get the nudge at the same time?
He's just got to concentrate on getting the pace right first of all.
Could come off the yellow that's near the pocket as well if he undercuts it. Oh, he's just missed it. Oh, he's dumped the white.
Still a bit of work here.
Kolbe's in here.
Yeah, just one good cueing shot here.
She can just get nice and straight on this left-hand ball so she can just stun it in. Then she's just got to roll the last yellow in and then roll the black in the middle.
Mick going to slam this in off the cushion, off the red, and screw back into his dead one over here.
I like the shot, and you know what? He might do it. 4-1 up.
And the yellow's going to cannon up here and go in off the yellow.
He's going to do it. He's played your shot.
And he's missed. He's gone.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, that's gone pretty wrong. He's been a bit fortunate that he's left himself an extraction ball up there, but very hard to get that yellow out clean off any ball because of where the reds are.
It does have two, though. Kolbe's played that shot very well.
He doesn't have two now. He missed the pot.
Oh, I thought it went in underneath the red. Clearly it didn't because he's played the safety. Sorry.
You're right. He's, well, it's the worst planned attempt of all time if he was trying to pot it.
Kolbe's just left herself slightly too much angle there, so she may have to
stun out and play it in the middle.
Played it well.
Now, she needs to forget the last one from here. She missed it and just knock it in.
Yeah, I think she gets this one, mate. She doesn't have to screw off it. She like the yellow she missed or whatever it was. And that goes in nicely. Cued it beautifully.
On the board. Stop rubbing your hand oil all over the table and use a pad. A table pad. Preferably not one out of the purse. Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
That's a great shot from Robbo. He's even got extraction angle.
That's Jimmy Deller-esque.
It was. Well, they're both rangers, so you could never tell them apart sometimes.
I think they'd both be offended by that. Oh, he's going this way.
Yeah, this is the way I'd go too.
I thought the middle. It's centre pocket extraction.
Oh,
no, he's good.
Yeah,
he's good. He's
right,
good.
he's good.
Just past enough.
But how's he going to deal with the one that's closest to the cushion?
You just land just off straight and just run through.
You reckon do you reckon it'll flick in the middle, do you?
Yep.
Well, we're going to find out in a sec, because if he plays to get right behind it, we know he's just going to drop it in and take the black to the opposite centre. It looks to me like he's playing to get a little nudge on the second red.
Yeah, he's got to be careful not to go right. It's going to go right around in between those two yellows.
Just saying, you've got to say the same thing. He could snooker himself. Oh, I don't like this, Butters.
It's dangerous, but he has to do it. He's got no option.
Actually, he's got heaps more angle than I thought too, so he might be all right.
Just needs to control this. He'll probably try and check it up. The
Yeah,
only
almost.
thing is, if he checks it up, it could throw the red too wide, bring it out too far. Like that. No, he's all right.
Yeah, he's okay.
Just posy though, Jamie. Pretty much running straight into the black, so he almost needs a little soft screw just to get over past the black. Or do you just cannon it?
Depends on the angle.
He's doing he's doing the little soft screw, like I said. If he cannons it, he's most likely hitting it straight towards a covered pocket. So no deceleration.
That's
Great
a beautiful shot.
That's a tricky shot to play.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot.
Super out from Robbo.
And 4-2, so Robbo has started answering a few questions. We'd like to see Kolbe pot this red in the middle and cannon the yellow that's just to the left of the red in the middle of the table there. Or bottom section in the middle. Oh, she's caught the red and she's landed nowhere. That's the difference right there. You can't catch the red, especially on the left-hand side.
She almost got no shot here.
I don't think she has got a shot.
I reckon long double the red she's closest to back inside these yellows.
Yeah, that's not a bad call.
She doesn't have much on. Get in. Yes, he got one.
Steve Halliday, that's a little bit harsh,
Reds, mate. Reds for Robbo. What's Steve Halliday done? Give you a look. She's tried to cut and gone in off Jamie.
Hope Summers just come over and to tell me that they just did a master break in the Scotch doubles, her and Rory Jowett.
Ah, good stuff.
And she came over to thank for the confidence talk that I gave her. And Jake's was funny.
She's a lovely kid, Hope.
She is. She just wants to get better and improve.
I helped her with her break about a year ago, and she had a master like 3 weeks later and come and told me she's over the moon.
Now she's very happy with that combination master between her and Rory.
Oh, that's
good
awesome.
on them. They won 3-1 as well. So
getting one in Scotch doubles is always harder. JR's just screamed out, "Get back to Queensland" to someone.
Well, that would be Rusty.
Yeah. Hang on, doesn't he live in New South Wales? I get confused.
I'm not sure.
So Scary's reffing, but Robbo's marked the white and cleaned it himself. So what, they're not allowed to touch his balls while they're playing? Or?
It's a bad shot from Kolbe.
Just got to be a little bit delicate here, Mark. He just needs to slide past without getting... Or maybe... do you reckon that red's on? Or does he need to cannon it now?
The one in the middle?
No, the one in the middle of the table. He might need a cannon on this now.
I think he needs to move it. And he has. What a beautiful shot.
That's perfect. Now the plant.
Come on, buddy.
You take the plant. No, I reckon you take the one in the corner first, Jamie.
Yeah, I like the corner too, mate.
Get rid of it. Then take the plant, because the plant leaves you fat, and the last one in the middle.
Yeah, try and get nice and straight on it.
Yeah. All right. So anything Robbo does other than what we said, he's wrong.
Correct, because we both agreed.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen very often.
No, it happened. I remember a couple of years ago it happened.
No, I think it was longer than that.
I think coffee just came out my nose.
Well, he's playing it now, so this is wrong.
He's going the wrong way. I know, he's going to stun and then play the plant down the rail.
Okay. But, would you want to be Chinese on this? Not me.
I don't want to be Chinese on anything. He's got to be careful not to run the white here too, because he's probably not going to be on the red he's playing.
I think he can. Oh, no, you're right. I think he's just going to jack up and stun it.
Yeah, well, he has to. He has to stay high. This is missable from here.
Yeah, and also if it throws if he catches it a bit thin, it could throw in the path of the other red too. So you need to be careful here. So obviously the shot he chose was wrong.
Correct.
Because he's made it hard.
Our way was easy.
Everything's easy from here. We just don't get it wrong very well. I get it wrong, but
it's a good shot.
Yeah, he's played it pretty well.
Has he got enough, though?
I think he can just use the black to hold.
Yeah, but if you just slide past, it gets dodgy now. I reckon he should punch this 100 mile an hour up and down the table.
Do you really?
No.
Oh. I think you'll just use the black and hold a little bit, and then you'll play the cut and then play the black in the bottom left.
Yeah, no, that's the shot. The black in the bottom left.
Yeah, because I reckon he'll just move it enough. I reckon he'll have a little bit too much angle to hold for the middle. Let's see what happens. Oh, he could miss it. No problem. Now we'll go in the middle.
No, he's fine.
Keep going, pal.
Good responses from Robertson, 4-0 down.
Very good.
Maybe just needed to settle. Maybe just needed some settle time
Yeah,
against
but as I said, he only got one half an opportunity in those first couple of frames. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Go, buddy.
And Mick's made probably as many errors as Marc has, to be honest.
Keep going, mate.
I'll tell you what, Kolbe needs open frames. She needs really open balls, open frames. She doesn't want to get, in my opinion, involved in tactical warfare with Lyndall. She cannot pot a ball off the break though yet. She's having a nightmare with the break.
But she needs rhythm to beat Lyndall.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She needs open frames. She needs to be getting amongst the ball. She needs to be potting balls. She needs to be believing in herself.
Oh, Mick's had the white kicked in.
Did it get kicked in?
Yeah.
Go, Robbo. Come on, buddy.
He's actually had that happen to him a couple of times today in the semis and today.
He's probably had a better run of luck than against him, I'd say.
Yellows here, Butters. One good little cannon on the red that's just in the middle of the table to the right of the black there. Actually, you know what? That yellow probably goes
in
right
the middle.
Yeah. Probably don't need to move anything here.
No, he's laughing here. You just play this one in the middle. If you can get the angle, stun out, play the one up the top, and then you're, yeah, here we go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Fanny's your aunt.
I don't know, mate. Bob's not my uncle either, so you tell me. That's how's that shot from Lyndall? She just screwed back off two cushions in between everything and didn't hit a ball.
I saw that. And she's landed quite nicely.
Dan, when am I going to get a pointer so I can draw on the screen?
I've already put the complaint in about this.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
He's too worried we're going to wreck the screens.
Well, Richie Benno's gone now, so we need to take over. Oh, wow. Gee, she overcut that bad.
Yeah, and chance for Kolbe to actually clear here.
Great chance.
Go, Marc.
Here's the question I ask right now in Kolbe's mind. Does she see the out? Does she think, can I pot out here? Or is she thinking, do I get coverage?
How can I tie it up?
Yep. If she's thinking, yep, there's an out on, see, this is the wrong ball. In my opinion, if you're going to pot out, it's a wrong ball.
Me too. What confuses me with Kolbe is she's had this issue with beating Lyndall for, and it is,
Yes, Marc.
it's not just that Lyndall's a better player. Kolbe's absolutely got as much ability as her. That's the shot, if she's going to have a dip. But she's got to be talking to herself going, this is how I win. I mean, how many times have you told her the same thing in the last 10 years?
Absolutely.
So it's not
mate.
like she should be getting to the table confused going, which way should I go? She should know.
No, I agree with you. Geez, do you think she's got enough? Do you think she's straight off this ball in the middle to stun down onto the yellow that the white's just below at the moment?
Might have a bit more angle than that.
She's on this. Okay, well, this is a bonus.
Yeah, yeah. Get off the cush. Here goes Robbo.
Oh, that was a badly misjudged shot, but he's got away with it. He's actually got away with that. He reckons he's got a kick again.
I reckon he must have, because that went so wide.
It did throw, didn't it?
Yeah, Michael said he got a kick. Michael, why aren't you cleaning the white ball for him, mate? At least after every 3 shots.
People at home are probably going, what the hell? How, are you allowed to just put chalk on the table now and clean your own white? But honestly, guys, both these guys, I would say professional level, I honestly would.
Seriously.
And
how big is this shot?
And they know that they're not going to cheat by moving it somewhere else. They know what's going on.
How big is this shot? And he'll be breaking next
Oh,
frame.
what a shot. He's dragged that in with perfection.
This is huge. What a response. 4-0 down. Back to square.
Well, 4 on the trot from Robbo. Will we see a sphincter movement from Mick Hill, or will he compose himself?
Well, he might not get a shot until he's 5-4 down, so we don't know yet.
Well, I don't think we have to worry too much about Mick Hill's composure. We know it's going to be there.
Well, he did lose the composure a bit in the last match.
But he still got over the line.
He did.
And that's what champions do. So let's just see if he can answer the question that Robbo was throwing out to him at the moment, where Robbo can continue to dominate. Well, it is only 4-all, so it's like they're starting again.
Race to 7.
Big break from Robbo.
Yeah.
Needs no kick in. He's found a red.
Oh, hello. Hello, Reds.
The Reds are there. And look at the shot Kolbe's left. If this is her last ball, this is not, she's obviously taken this out very wrong. I didn't see it all, but this should not have ever been her last ball. Ever.
And not from there. Mind you, she's got the angle to get across, but she's got a very
Punch
tough
this
shot.
in and get across. Looking at her cueing it, she looks like she's playing a plain ball to me, mate.
No, she's playing bottom, like a drag in bottom.
No, she hasn't committed. Oh, wow. What a shot. What a shot.
I can't believe she tried to get there.
I would not play that in a million years, that
I'm
shot.
coming out all day long.
Yeah, but actually, you know what? She does play that shot very well. I'll give her credit for that.
She did that time. Here comes Kolbe.
That's a great out. In the end, I've just finished shit canning her, and then
Yeah.
she's just pulled out a great shot.
That was
there.
enormous.
No, that's a super shot.
Come on, Robbo. I know we're not supposed to be biased when we commentate, but
Look, I do my best.
what are you going to do?
I
Sack
do
me,
my
not
best.
pay me?
And this win is like worth an extra 9,000 to me. So
Let's go, Rangerville, come on!
Rangerville.
Rangerville.
All the Ranger comments are coming out now.
Yeah, Nathan Neems. We'll give him 0 points for originality. We need to pan the camera across to Lauren Jelly and Baden, because I think Lauren lent Baden a shirt for this match.
Is Lauren really in the Out of Bullets final?
Yep.
What the hell?
What the fell? No, not Shane.
So what, the women and the men played in the same comp?
Yeah.
That never happened.
What are you going to do? Have an out of bullets comp with 6 women?
Shot, Mark. Top
Oh,
shot.
good hit, Robbo.
Yeah, fair call,
Shot,
but
mate. Come
I
on.
can't believe that. It's great effort from Lauren.
Yeah, it's huge.
So who put Rusty out?
So, who cares? Key shot.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
He's out enough, he can just stun.
Yeah, a little stun shot, and you can just stun off side rail for the black. So he's looking
land,
good
land
here.
around the middle somewhere. Well, this is starting to... I won't say anything. I'm just going to shut up.
Oh, he's got rhythm at the moment. It's what he wants to keep going. Oh, this white looks close on the screen, but I think
No,
he's
he's
good.
fine. No, he's fine.
It looks close on screen. It looks dodgy, but it's absolutely perfect.
Yes, mate. Great shot. Come on, Robbo. Yeah, buddy.
I was going to say, I didn't want to put the moz on that out, Jamie, but it's kind of got that feeling of that run Joel had.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It does. He's not missing at the moment. Good shot there from Lyndall.
Come on, Robbo.
And I think this red, this yellow might pass to the bottom right as well. Otherwise, she would have been crazy to play any of these.
And win or lose, all the people who said he's no chance, anyone who wins 5 in a row is a pretty good chance, I would think.
Yeah, that was an interesting comment. But I'm pretty sure that all the people that said he was no chance, Robbo would be happy to play all of yous for 10,000 each himself.
Absolutely. And I'm happy to back him for that. That's a great break from Mick. Controlled the white nicely.
Good shot required here from Lyndall.
Well, Mick's on the reds. Has he got a shot though, Jamie? Reds look good.
And good shot from Lyndall produced. Excellent shot.
Great shot. Has he got an opener on reds? I don't reckon he has. Poke your head over. What do you reckon, Pikey?
No, I don't think he does either, mate. So I reckon he might force himself to take yellows here.
And they're nowhere near as good.
Well, no, they're not. Oh, he has actually potted red already, so he doesn't have to pot one, so...
Yeah, that's a very good point you make too.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to everyone listening. If you're going to commentate a sport, know the rules.
What the hell?
Does he just stun this across, Robbo, and then drop in between the two reds and then run the other one across and go game?
I like it. And this is the sort of stuff you pull off when you're flying.
Yeah.
You just play them nice and easy. Oh, actually, have a look at that angle there, Butters. It's pretty thin. Might be hard to slip past that red, that angle.
No.
No?
He can extract it, mate. Come on. I don't know what you two are worried about. It's not that hard.
I don't know. I reckon it's tricky to slide past the red here. It's just, I reckon it's down a bit low. But we could be pretty wrong once again in a second. And I was wrong again.
Yeah. It's all right. Don't feel bad. I just know a lot more about Poole than you.
I love being wrong, though, when when it works out good.
I'll tell you, if he drops this in, Jamie, he's got a great shot up the top.
Yeah, he can play it off the red with a lot of conviction.
And it opens the pocket right up, which is only semi-opened up at the moment.
What is Kolbe doing there?
Now, he's not going to be happy with over here.
No, he won't be happy with over, you're right. That's not in. Wow, that looked like it sort of...
Might have come out.
Yeah, just a touch. And he's standing there not happy.
I don't think it started perfect, I've got to say.
No, I reckon he hit the rail a bit pretty quick.
But Mick will get these.
Yeah, you're probably right, and you probably just stopped that flow that Robbo had.
He'd be feeling the pressure though, Mick. He's just lost 5 on the trot. Wow, that's...
There's nothing good to be said about that shot.
Must have had half a pocket.
No.
All right, it's just a terrible shot.
There's nothing good to be said about that shot, unfortunately.
Plenty good to be said about it if you're Kolbe.
If you're Kolbe. I actually don't think Lyndall's left her a lot, though.
Just try and get this over in front.
Unless it goes.
Yeah, it could go.
It did. No, it didn't go. She's got it over the...
Yeah, no, that's a good shot. She couldn't have done much better than that with it. So this frame is most likely over, and Mick will get it. I don't even know. What's the score between Baden and Lauren?
No idea.
It's a good shot.
So is that whoever just played that shot on the girls' table?
Oh, it's Lyndall, because she's on reds. And Kolbe sitting in the background.
That's a good call. I wasn't looking up that eye.
And just slide this down the rail, Mick.
See, I'll be interested to see how he does play this. Because I think he'll actually try and get to the right side of the table and get pretty straight on
Well,
it.
he's just running the white.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Well, this Yeah, no, it's pretty much perfect.
Yeah, he just comes off. Because it goes in the bottom right, I'm pretty sure. So you probably come off the side cushion. And,
Yeah, he's just
sorry,
looked at it
back
there.
cushion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on, I'm looking at the pocket. No, it's tight. It goes, but it's tight. So you play it for the middle, yeah. That's right. That's the right call because it was tight to the corner.
So he's still in pretty good shape here, Kolbe. That didn't sound like a great contact from Lyndall.
So 5-4, 5-all, sorry.
So big comeback from Mick Hill. Get back to level with Marc. Great momentum from Marc there. 5 in a row has come to an abrupt halt.
Nothing stopping it from continuing again, though, if he can get another run. He's missed the double.
Come on, buddy.
All right, good opportunity for Kolbe.
May see Kolbe screw into the black here. And just
Who racked them up? They're wrong.
no worries, Donnie.
Well, it's in the rules.
No worries, Sarwin.
Wow, that's... yeah.
Come on now, Robbo.
I should actually punch you for both of those comments. Anyway, I wouldn't do that, and I can screw back more than 7 inches. So, yeah.
What's Kolbe doing here? Oh, this goes in the middle, obviously. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's well controlled.
Lauren Jelly's won a frame.
Yep. Go you, one who should be wearing the shirt he's wearing.
Great shot from Kolbe. Oh, obviously that yellow
Could be in trouble here.
That yellow obviously can go in the middle then. So what was she playing for?
Maybe she didn't want to play it yet. I don't know.
Play a little drop snooker now, though, Butters.
Actually, if you have a look at it, it may not have gone in the centre.
And
If
she
you
should
poke
have.
your head
And
up.
she should have been screwing back into on the shot before.
Yeah. She just got to tuck in behind this, surely.
Yeah. She doesn't play these shots well though.
Probably plays it better than me.
She's not got good short range touch.
I hear it. Just rolling this in, Robbo, or is he?
Good shot.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, should be right here, mate.
Well, yeah, he's got a little stun here, or probably a little drop in. Sorry, play the one on the right of the three,
Cross to the bottom right.
Yep, and then run through.
Pretty sure that goes in past the black in the middle.
Yep. So it's just a matter of where he lands in the next 2 shots.
Which basically can't go
What
wrong.
has Kolbe done there to going off?
I know.
Oh, okay, this is fine as well.
Yeah, no dramas.
Great shot. What has she done to going off there?
Can we get a replay on that table, please, Dan?
On the
Kolbe and
girls'
Lyndall.
table.
Last shot. Oh, foul snooker.
Oh, foul snooker. I did say she was terrible at those shots.
So she didn't go in off. Lyndall's overplayed that.
Yeah. Now, this just got tricky. How's the angle here, Buzz? Chop this in the middle and come off 2.
Well, the good thing is if she comes off 2, she needs a bit of side, so she cannons into the black and to make sure she's on her ball.
Yes, Robbo. Come on, mate. Come on, buddy.
Make sure you get... She needed more side on that, Jamie.
Don't think she put any on it, mate.
No, but she needed side on it to make sure that couldn't happen.
Well, she's got herself way out of position now. Still a chance.
Just needs to come out a little bit, Robbo.
She's actually
That's perfect. She's going to get a cannon for sure.
Yeah, what the hell's going on
Oh,
here?
she might just miss the yellow.
Or
No,
hit
she
it
didn't.
full and going off.
Nah, it's going to sit.
Wow.
Robbo 6-5.
I'll tell you what, this is if she drops this in,
She could be
dead
on it in the
weight,
same pocket.
She could be fat on it. But this requires a great shot.
Yeah, well, it's probably what are you giving it, a 3 out of 10 pot at best?
Oh, very best for me. Yeah, it's a tough shot. We won't criticise her for that
That's
one.
not the worst result of all time.
No, that is a good result. And once again, this is like a little push shot. Like,
Yeah, I jack up and play. This is a little massy, so the white goes 2 inches and stops dead.
see, I actually aim at the rail with the white and just push it half an inch.
Is this dry?
It is. And another shot Kolbe does not play well.
Robbo's on the reds here. He's got a red to the middle, and he's got an extraction ball, Jamie.
Here she goes. She's playing exactly how I'd play this. She's played it well. Good shot.
Yeah, very good shot. Hard for Lyndall to not leave her on. What Kolbe needs here is this red to get knocked to the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did that hit the black?
Well, even if it did, it hasn't hit the red, so it's going to be a foul snooker.
Robbo's out of here, I reckon, mate.
Are they trying to say that hit?
Well, if it hit,
Oh, no.
it hit.
No, she's asked for ball in now. I was going to say. They've picked up on something I haven't.
I actually thought it might have rubbed the black, but I'd sort of glanced back as she hit it. So one extraction shot for Robbo.
Oh, Kolbe, what are you doing here? I'm looking at the bulk line. You can put that white ball in the bulk line.
Oh, absolutely.
And play this down the opposite way.
What's she doing? Covering the red.
She's playing up the rail, but you can pot this the opposite way. And if she watches the stream back and says, no, you can't, I stood up and looked at the table.
Yeah, me too. One good shot from Robbo here, mate. She's got to run through and get on this one next to the black, surely, Jamie.
She's made it tricky because of where the reds landed. It might not go clean underneath.
Oh, Robbo is in trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Go, Robbo.
He's got no shot. He's going to have to glance off this and come up the back of the yellow.
Geez, that's a tricky shot to get right because you could leave the ball in the middle.
He's got nothing else.
Got to get the weight perfect.
Come on, Robbo!
Play this with a fair amount of safety. Leave a very tough shot for Lyndall either way.
She'll be so worried about the white ball here.
It's not enough. It'll hit the black. Surely.
See how she's jacking up? That's what I'm saying. She's worried about it.
I'm looking at it. It doesn't go.
Oh, it went clean. That's a great shot.
Good pot.
That was the question, whether it went clean or not. The answer is
Robbo
yes.
is, well, it's not terrible. That yellow's tricky to get on, even for Mick.
Yeah, where he's put the red, he would have loved it to have been slightly higher and maybe a bit more to the left.
Yeah.
Just to create the most awkward spot possible.
Yeah, mind you, if it's higher, he can get under it. So he's got 6 easy balls, Mick.
This is interesting.
Got a fine gap. No, it's just
overplayed that by a mile.
no, she dropped this in. She's still on in the corner.
Would love to have been a little straighter though.
Yeah. That's what Travis Martin said.
She's playing this with a bit of right hand side.
Great shot.
She did play with some right hand side. She's played it well.
It's a very good shot. Mick hasn't done himself any favours there. Got one out and killed it. Not that it's dead.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not loving the way Mick's going here. I've said that he'll get him.
Even if Robbo doesn't finish this match, Travis Crawley, good predictor.
Good predictor.
Good predictor. He said Robbo to win big guns, and he said these two will be in the, not that I thought that was a big prediction, but he said these two will be in the finals.
Yeah, and he's not exactly Nostradamus picking the number 1 and 2 seed.
Well, not in the women's, but he's picked 1 and 5. Well, he's picked the number 5 seed to win it here, so. This is a great example of what kind of precision is required by a world champion. Let's see if he actually plays it accordingly.
He's landed behind it. He's going to land behind it.
As in behind the red?
Underneath the red.
I thought you had already seen the shot or something.
Maybe I had, Jamie.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Jeez, he's got good white. Makes me sick. He just took the red out of the equation, didn't he, by the way he played it?
It's a great out.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Lyndall with the cut break.
Yeah, it worked all right. So sixes, Robbo to break.
Come on, Robbo! Go, Robbo! Come on, buddy! Yes, Kelly.
Lyndall will probably put this red over the hole now.
Just stun it, play the red up the top. Come on, have a dip.
There it is.
That's
Under
over the
hit.
hole like me.
But I've called a shot right, Butters.
Open table, Robbo.
What damage has been done? Yellow, I think. Oh, hard to tell whether the right-hand side yellow goes up the top there.
Go the reds, mate. Have a look at it.
No, I have not even noticed this red underneath the white yet. Hadn't quite got that far. Still surveying the situation. I was starting at the top, working my way down.
Pretty sure he's taken that one.
Oh yeah, I've just looked at reds and I'm pretty sure you're right. They're both nice. Kolbe with the chance to play the extraction and the kick out of the red at the same time here. And she should be on the ball to the right of the red. It's stuck between the three yellows.
Does the cannon go? Does the cannon go? Yellow off yellow?
Not sure on that one.
Oh, Mick's just opened the black.
What the? Oh, she's got to swerve this. Wow, okay. That's actually a bad shot. I probably would have left
Probably
that.
a little bit worse than that, actually.
I probably would have left that alone if you had to swerve it that much. Probably would have looked for a different shot.
Just steered that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Got it in, though.
Doesn't mind a steer.
Doesn't mind a steer.
Does not mind a steer at all.
Right.
So Mick Hill is about to retake his lead, one would think, shortly.
He should probably run right through here and get on the highest one, Jamie.
I think he'll stun to the left side of the table.
No, yeah, I don't think he'll run to the balk line now.
Yeah, look, he could do that too. Actually, you know what? That's a higher percentage shot because you give yourself multiple options, so you're probably right, he will play that shot. Oh, look
he's
at that.
He's got a kick. Oh, hello, tension in
You reckon
the
he got a
arm.
kick?
No, I don't. I think he played it with the side to try and thin the angle on the white, so he ran through without getting a cannon. I'm pointing at the screen, people, so you can understand what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what he's done.
Chance for Robbo here. This is a tricky opener.
Tricky opener.
Oh, does it go direct?
I'm pretty sure it does.
That's useful.
If that's the tricky one, he should be right with the rest of them.
Yeah, good call.
Didn't want to be on the cush.
Still be okay though, you're right.
He just needs to hold the, just get the queuing nice here. Just roll it in.
Come on, Robbo!
He doesn't want to run through too far either.
Yeah, you don't want too much angle on the two balls that are close together. May not take them now.
I think he will.
Can he pull the wide out?
Yeah, you just need a little stun shot. The wide will float back a little bit.
Nice, mate. Nice. I like your
the,
jargon.
And the yellowy cannon's into. Yeah, they're close enough together. It'll just bounce out off the rail. Hopefully, end up in the same spot. That's my prediction.
Little stun shot. Yeah, I like the call. Oh, you could do that.
Well, he's done what I said, just hit it harder. That's turned out perfect. He's even on the right side of it. These two, he's got to get right on these two. needs to be right on these two, Jamie, because they don't link up well in the same pocket.
Come on, the Ranger!
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this transition off these bottom two balls, whether he's just going to try and play for the one that's the highest of the two into the middle, the right middle,
Yes, Robbo.
whether he's going to try and come around the angles.
Well, he needs to get as straight as possible on it, but not at the expense of not getting on it.
Come on, Robbo.
So this is the key shot.
Oh, he can actually get on it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he won't. Oh no, you can use the red to hold. He's okay here, I think. Do you think he can use the red to hold, or
It's
not,
too,
not
too,
in the left
It's
side?
going
Of
to
it?
catch it too thin, I think. May actually going off if he does that.
Jeez, I don't like this shot.
Well, he needs to run it, but he needs to land on a dime, basically.
Come on, Robbo.
Unless Jamie, unless he overplays it and plays into the gap between the two reds.
I think this is a shot he's going to play.
I don't like it. I don't think he'll take
Do you
it.
really think he can roll? Do you think he can not roll that in and not going off? Do you think he's got to hit it that hard? The white's got to travel to the corner.
It's finer than it looks.
Well, I think it looks finer on screen.
Nah. No, that's horrible.
Come on, Robbo.
I reckon he can roll it in, but
I
Robbo's
reckon if he could, he
disagrees.
would.
No, you're right. He's not that bad a judge, so needs this to move. Now he needs it to stop. What a shot! He's on that. What a shot!
That's perfect. That is
Come on, Robbo.
that is a fantastic shot.
And the white ball will end up
Come on.
just centre table.
You
Past
see
the
what I was
red.
saying, Jamie? I thought if you overhit that and played into the gap, it was a bigger target.
Yeah. Well,
Come
what's
on,
happened
Robbo.
there? He's
Come
got
on,
up off a shot.
Come on. Yes, Robbo. Right. Come on, Robbo. Come on, then.
Taking them well.
Go the Ranger.
Kolbe's a bit unhappy with that, but it's not the worst result. Lyndall needs to double kiss this and then get on the other one. This can go wrong.
Wow, she's nearly snuck it inside.
Double the yellow onto the red, Jamie. Kick the red across.
Jesus.
Don't like it.
No, I'm still going for an out here.
Come on, Robbo. Come on, Robbo.
Dumped it. Mick's
It's a
gone
big,
in off.
it's a huge break too.
Look at the reds.
Come on, mate.
Does this red go to the left corner? Actually, yes, it does. I can see the table.
Yeah, it does. I'll take that one first
No, so
because the other one's tight. Oh no.
Go the Ranger.
Well, Kolbe's half got a result. If that red was in the way of the other one, she would have got a result. She's potted the red, so it's 2 shots to Lyndall.
Oh, how did she do that? She played the cut.
Yeah,
Fit
and went
too
up and
thin.
down and got it. So Lyndall just needs to bang this out, land on the other one.
Yeah, she'll play the double. Wow, that's a strange choice of shot.
Come on, then. Give him duck eggs. Come on.
Give him duck heads. It's 7-6. It's Nath.
Come on, Robbo.
No joy.
No, well, I thought the way she went about that was totally wrong.
Come on, Robbo.
Do both these reds go clean?
Come on, Ranger. Come
Hard
on,
to tell.
Australia.
If they do, it's massive because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it means he's just got to stun and then roll him in. No, it doesn't matter. He can get down here and just run around it.
Yeah,
It's
you
still
can play
easy.
through the gap, yep.
Yeah,
We're going to find out.
he's just got to land anyway.
Okay, they both go.
He's on them both anyway.
Yeah. If I'm Robbo, though, I want them to both go because you play the top one first, come for side roll, back for the other one, and it's, yeah, okay, they're both on.
Result for Kolbe.
Yes, Robbo. Come on,
It's been great stuff from Robbo here.
Yeah, he looks focused.
Come
Mick's been a bit stiff on the break a couple of times, and Robbo's taken full advantage. Lyndall's in off. No, she's all right. 8-6 Robbo.
Not much of a shot here for Lyndall though to play. She might, I don't know if she's going to try and play like a little containing shot or what. Going to try and cut this in the middle.
Double it.
Cut it in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
This is a fair effort. Fair effort. Oh, she's missed the pot, but pretty unlucky to going off.
She's overcut it.
By a mile too. It's a fair effort.
Yeah.
So Kolbe should level up here at 4-all. If she doesn't get these, she doesn't deserve to win the match.
Oh.
Wow, there's been so much horrible stuff happening with the break for both players today.
That's a good shot from Kolbe. She didn't really need to be on a plant, but
I think she's actually can get through direct, but
may
I'd probably
as
play
well
the
take
plant
it.
now, yeah.
Oh, yes. No, you would. They can just land funny if you do. Just take it up, take the one over the hole.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably just decelerate a little bit on that.
Yeah. It's all right, just a little touch of running side. Bring it out a bit. So Mick will get these, you think? She's checked it up to hold the angle. It's a good shot. So it's been shown a little bit of tension in the arm, Mick, but shouldn't have any drama here.
No, they've both been getting each other's breaks given to them pretty nicely. Good shot there from Kolbe again.
Bounce. Big difference, that bounce, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Even with two, it's a big difference. You don't want to ever cue off the rough. You can avoid it.
So this is for Kolbe to get back to level.
And 4-all it
She's
is.
done well. Just overdone it.
Not even worried. He's just straight down.
Doesn't matter. He's definitely overdone that.
That's a little
just
strong.
roll straight into the red plate in the middle. No.
Yep.
Yep.
So 8-7.
Solid as a rock for Mick. 8-6 Mick to break. 8-7 Mick to break.
This break's actually quite large all of a sudden.
Certainly is. Getting right to the business end of this match. Been ripper Poole, so. Mick to break, and as absolute ripper. White stop dead, couple of balls in, and have a look at this. Pay a lot of money if you could bottle that, Jamie. So he will take reds. And leave this one down here till last. Oh, yeah. Get on the black off this.
Sorry, mate. I've actually just checked my phone for a quick second. What's the honours at open? Is it
open? Yeah, you got a rare. I think you got one of each off the break.
This is tricky, isn't it?
Well, the reds are all right if you can get it open.
I actually like yellows. I don't know why I like yellow. I don't like yellows. What am I talking about? So just these two at the top at the bulk end you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, he clears one, and it opens up to the other.
He can, yeah, if it's on now, he takes it. Otherwise, he might cut the one directly above the white in.
I thought what he might do is play the red, the white balls above. I thought he'd play it long and stun across. We had a better angle to come off two rails in behind.
Yeah,
him,
right. Oh, well, he's just playing this to the centre now, so.
That's because that's a lot easier, actually.
Absolutely. But it's just getting position on the black off this last ball down here, Jamie. Because out of everything on the table, the black's probably the easiest ball to get on off it anyway.
Joined once again by the unseated Matthew Kerwood.
Unseated.
Unseated, looking to step on your chair and cause some vibration. I think Lauren Jolly has just won the out of ball comps.
That's what a huge effort.
That's insane. That's excellent.
I hate to say it, Jamie. I know why he didn't win. And so do you.
Well, there's two different reasons going through my head. I think I've got the right one.
Attire may have something to do with it. No, he needs to land. He can't really land badly on this, I don't think.
I think he needs to be a bit careful on this.
Oh.
He's just flicked that. You see, he's just flicked that.
Yeah, I think he thought it might have run out of pace for a second. Where's the black go?
I think he's going to play it to the middle, the left middle. Oh no! Oh, does it go in the right middle?
I didn't think it did.
Oh, neither did I. I would have called if I thought it went, but obviously it does. Geez, you played that well, actually.
Great shot. Great out.
So 8-all.
8-all, Robbo to break.
Kolbe to break.
4-all here.
Looks too cramped up the way
She
Kolbe
did.
breaks, but she got through that well.
Yellows.
Yeah, yellows and straight away
Yeah.
off the.
Oh,
Off the two balls stuck
she needs an
together.
opener though.
I think you just play it straight away, Butters. The problem is it's hard to control the white as well.
Big break this.
They're all big breaks now, every one of them.
And he's got 1, 2, 11.
And
He's got the
yellows,
option.
yellows,
He's got the option. This is huge.
yellows are all day the choice here.
Now Kolbe just chops this across. Or if she punches this one straight up the top now, Jamie, one in the centre of the table, she can play one to the left middle and get on this bottom yellow and play it off the red.
Come on, Robbo.
That needs to stop Robbo.
I don't think it has.
Robbo's made an error.
That's actually a really bad error
It
too.
is too. He's all right. He's still on the bottom one.
Come on, Robbo. Come on,
Looks like she heard me then, Jamie. Possibly.
Yeah, your way is definitely an attacking way to finish a frame with this visit. There's no doubt about that. Doesn't have to move the white much. It just wants to get like fairly straight on it.
Yeah, just rolling.
Doesn't want to get on the potting angle. She wants to get straight off the.
Just lower than it.
Yeah,
So you're
exactly.
running up back to the middle balls.
Oh, she's not. I don't think she's seen it, Butters.
Well, she might come back.
No, she hasn't seen it. There's no way she's seen it because it was the perfect angle to
Well, I was
play.
about to say, if she screwed right back on that one, she plays the yellow we're talking about across to the left, off the back cushion and extracts that yellow.
And she can still get on that and do it now.
She can. Big shot from Robbo.
I actually want to
here.
know what her plan was. Like, what was she thinking before she's even popped the first 3 balls?
Robbo's nailed that. Great recovery shot.
That is a great shot. I think Kolbe's going to try and go in this now. She's going to force herself into
But
it.
it's not a good shot to get it off now.
Oh, she's managed it.
Yeah, it's worked well, but it's just being on the next ball was the tricky bit.
Yeah. She had a lot of side on that and not much movement of the actual speed of the white.
I preferred it the way we were saying, because after your extraction, the white's running back up towards the 2 in the middle.
Exactly.
Almost guaranteed to be on a ball.
She's forced to commit to this full-blooded now.
Well, she can just cut this in the middle.
Oh,
But the white's pretty much safe.
I'd play it up the top myself here.
Just going to punch it in this
So
shot.
Robbo has taken the middle. Great
Punch
shot.
it in, that's a super shot.
Great shot.
Now a little screw back. Half the distance between the white and the yellow right now will be perfect. And just a little stun to the left centre would be even more ideal.
Just don't catch too much of the red, and the red pops back out in front of it.
Shouldn't even touch the red here, should she?
Shouldn't. One good shot from Robbo, key shot coming up.
Worst thing she could do there was underscrew, and that's what she's done.
That's what she's done.
Come on, Kolbe.
But she might have a nice little angle here to just drop this in, get a little cannon on the black and play it in the middle.
Yeah, you're right, mate. This is the key shot from Robbo. He's got a big area to land in. Just needs to get this right.
Stop. For the first time this match, Butters, I was riding a shot.
Me too.
I was riding that hard.
Tell you what, this can go wrong too. If you take the arc into account, screwing off this is dodgy. Cutting it and running through in between the two reds is dodgy.
Does this go as well?
That's a great
Jesus,
shot,
camera
Kolbe.
angle's
Yeah.
killing me.
Yeah, it must. This is dodgy. Yeah, no, it'll go. Oh, she should have been having a good look before she played it.
Yeah, I agree if it's close.
I reckon Robbo has to take this up top, Jamie.
It flew in. Kolbe's taking the lead 5-4. What's going on here? Robbo's trying to place a ton of right hand side, is he?
Yeah, just so he can thin.
Oh no, he's gone. Oh no, that that right there. That's the match right
the
there.
match.
That is the match. That shot, and that is I think that's a genuine pressure miss.
Oh, absolutely. A little bit of work to do, but he's been doing it so easy, and where Robbo's put that yellow makes it so much easier.
Yeah, Robbo will look back on this match and say that yellow I missed was definitely the one.
He's got one more.
Shouldn't count him out
if
yet.
he gets an opportunity off Mick's break, then he's still in it.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't count him out yet, but going off history, people that have lost to McKill has been when they've played well all match and there's one key ball that they've missed, let them back in and then match over. Would have liked to come down slightly
That's
further.
not awesome. Screw into it.
I think he's actually.
Just going to cannon it.
Yep, that's a good shot. So, Kolbe to me looks like the more positive player out there, the more aggressive player out there.
Oh, definitely in the last few frames. And cleaner too. She's potting a lot better.
Yeah, she's potting very nicely. But Lyndall has an enormous amount of experience and knows how to grind and dig in. So it'll be interesting to see what she does as Kolbe mounts the table. Gets herself into a good area.
All right, Mick's back in the lead. First time since 4-3.
Come on, Robbo! Let's go, Mark. Come on, mate. Come on, you ringer. Let's go.
So because of the breaks, Marc needs Mick to give him opportunities now.
Yeah, it's a crucial miss, that yellow.
Yeah, it was a shot before when he's overplayed, so.
Yeah, Kolbe looks secure and beautiful now. She's settled really nice. I'll tell you what, if she can get an angle here on this yellow that's at the lowest of the four to just play it in and just get a little nudge on that red so she just gets perfectly onto that yellow.
Look at this. It's dry. How is nothing? What's he left though?
Oh, I think he's actually left not much.
Cut in the middle?
Yeah, the yellow in the middle.
Just trying to get a bit of circulation going here, Jamie.
Yeah, I know you feel. I've gone to sleep in the lower section. This is too far.
No, it's not. No, it's not. She just hits it a bit firmer and cannons the black. And then it goes in the corner.
Yeah, good call.
Just needs a little arc on it. Is he laying up here?
I don't think he likes anything. I had a look at the yellow in the middle there. So look how dodgy it looks.
He's played for the red.
Oh, and it's
Hasn't
sat
dropped.
over the hole. Actually, before he did that, he went around and checked the red into the middle as well, on the right side, to see where he thought he went. So I think he decided to commit.
So it does go.
Well, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell by his body language, but he had a look at it. And the fact that he's tried to commit to red suggests that maybe it does go.
Well, open table. Mick can play this red in the middle that he's closest to, play off the back cushion into the red and yellow, and it doesn't matter if the yellow drops.
Yeah, good call. Just go in the middle again, and I just have not read this camera angle right once.
Oh, mate, that's...
It has to, because
need
she
the
wouldn't
eyes
have played
checked
there
if that
otherwise.
goes in the middle. He's taking yellows, Mick.
All right, let me ask you a question. What's she played for there if it doesn't go to left middle? Because it doesn't go to any pocket.
I've got no idea. The double?
Wow, okay. Maybe she tried to play up a bit high for the double. That's a fair call.
It's the only thing that makes sense. So now you play the face cut double with bottom, screw off the red and play the black in the middle. Mick's flying.
Oh, it was on.
What is going on?
I don't know.
She's doing a Benny again.
Yeah, she has done a bit of a Benny. But she's very focused right now, so she's just probably keeping her composure.
This is to go 6-4 up. This next shot from Mick needs to be right.
Don't smash this, Kolbe. Good shot. So she's gone 6-4 up.
She's playing very well. Best I've seen her
Well,
play against Lyndall.
I thought she was playing the best in the room today anyway, from what I'd seen.
Key shot from Mick. Stun out off the cushion.
That's well judged, isn't it? Well, we spoke about that shot before that Robbo missed, and this is about to put Mick Hill on the hill.
I don't know what he's looking at here.
Maybe he's a bit straight, so he's coming back into the black. Maybe he's getting some air time.
Yeah.
Big break from Kolbe, Jesus.
Holy crap.
White ball spun about 400 miles an hour, whatever the correct terminology for spinning stuff is. Has the red in the middle as well.
Robbo's got to get a master here. Put any pressure back on him.
Yeah. I just hope he's gotten over that ball.
He'll be fine. He's smart enough to know that. At least it'll put a little bit of doubt in his mind if Robbo can get these. Mick will have the chance to go break and match, but knowing that if he doesn't get him, Robbo's breaking at 10 all.
Needs the ball.
Just keep the white, hold the white.
He's
White's
got it.
good,
Good
ball's
white.
in.
Good. Look at the spread on reds. Oh, actually, that one just went to the side rail. Might be yellows now, but can he get through to one?
And, well, that yellow he's closest to will go in the middle, and I don't think he's got one, though. He's got a plant.
Does he have any angle on this red to go straight onto the ball on the cushion?
Yeah,
First up?
absolutely. But it's not that, it's the yellow that could be in the way.
Which yellow? I'm talking about the ball in the middle.
Oh no, I'm talking the ball in this corner. He can run it down anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Just get behind it. Not quite that close. It's probably as good as he could have got.
He's about an inch and a half from it.
Kolbe.
Come on, the ringer!
He's actually left himself awkward here.
Yeah, it's a bit funny. Because he needs to run it through 2 inches too, which is even harder when you're that close. Screwing back's fine because you just jack up.
Well, I don't mind him screwing back either if he can get back far enough.
And he needs to get back just past the centre.
Come on, the ringer! Come on!
So why wouldn't you?
And the answer is no reason why he wouldn't.
Just don't screw back into the middle.
Oh.
Yes, mate. Come on, the ringer!
How's your queuing going here, mate?
Well, mine, probably average, but Robbo's, I think he's got good queuing.
Yeah, well, knowing if you miss it, your last shot in the tournament.
Yeah, that's not fun. That's never fun to think.
Good enough, no. Just smash the double in Kolbe and screw up the table.
You know what? I actually don't mind the option given that how badly she just butchered the last shot and she's 6-4 up.
Where's he going here?
Oh, wow. What a shot.
Oh, look at the result. Stop. And he's got a bit of angle too. That's a great shot.
Even Mick Hill's given a tap of appreciation for that shot.
I thought he was bored. Just restlessly tapping.
Come on, the ringer!
I've never heard Jake support Robbo more in my life than
Me
that.
neither. Or at Nationals.
You'd think he had money on him.
Screw back and play the red in the right middle.
Oh, wants us to pull up. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. He's got the bottom one.
Still. Yeah,
Kolbe's played that double. And straight in, but she didn't commit to it.
it's all right. You just long double this now. Get a nudge on the other one.
Too easy.
This is still got to be really good. You cannot afford to overplay this.
Great shot.
Kept it nice and low, so it makes the angle wider.
Come on, Robbo. Let's go, buddy. Come on, Robbo.
Even Namesy supporting Robbo's. It's quite funny.
Yeah, and there's a little soft screw off this red. Doesn't even matter if he goes past it a little bit, you'll still have a chop back, just like that.
Come on, mate.
Played your shot again, Butters, and she's played it perfectly. What a shot.
I can't believe I'm calling these. Robbo knows he's now hoping.
Yeah, he keeps himself alive. He needs a dry break or an error.
Puts a hell of a lot of pressure on this frame for Mick though.
So one good shot from Kolbe to just stun centre table. And she will go on the hill herself.
Oh, she's flying, she gets this.
This has been a massive out. 2 massive doubles. Fat on this red. What are you looking at? Stop trying to slide past the yellow and just stun past you, imbecile. And she is.
Just need to jack up.
It's a good shot.
Nothing.
Oh. And Mick,
This isn't huge.
this is tricky. This is
He
much
No,
trickier.
he's got a yellow in. Reds look pretty much crap.
Kolbe on the hill.
On the hill. This could be the biggest mental hurdle she's ever jumped, mate.
This will be huge for Kolbe. Confidence-wise, mentally, everything.
Lyndall will have to retire. She won't be able to beat her again.
It's a fair goal.
Go, Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Come on, mate. Come on,
Playing
Robbo.
very well. This is a very large frame for Marc Robertson.
It's enormous.
And, you know, there's only, what, probably 15 grand, I don't know, 10 grand probably in total. This is on these couple of frames he's about to play.
10 for you as well.
Yeah. Well,
But you're in front, you don't care.
I still care. I like money. Wow, what's he doing here? He's going to play the...
This is, look at this shot. How do you take this?
Ooh, the
He
little
needed the
flick he
kiss.
would have loved.
Come on, Robbo. Go, Robbo.
So obviously that doesn't go in the middle butters, otherwise he wouldn't have even bothered.
Yeah, that's right. Good pot. Tricky opening pot too.
He's also got this yellow in the top right-hand side as well that's very awkward.
Yeah, the reds aren't exactly awesome either.
True, but you know what it's like. You're 10-9 down. You know, you're playing one of the best players in the world, and you just
Yeah,
no
I
matter
don't.
what, you don't want to give him a chance at the table.
Yeah.
Come on, Robbo.
Well, you're right. We don't know what it's like, but I can imagine that's what you'd be feeling like. I think like that with Jake. I don't want to leave him to the table.
Safety. Good
Good
shot,
shot from
Kolbe.
Kolbe. And she will play the yellow down to the black here as well, I reckon.
Oh, he's just short, but it might be enough.
Come on, Mick.
No, it's not. I think he gets back to the table though, Jamie.
Yeah, it's all a matter of whether there's a good safety played or not or whatever.
Well, whatever happens, this has been a really good match again, as have been most of them.
Yeah, we knew we knew we'd have heaps and heaps of good matches in this tournament.
Keep in mind, Robbo was 4-0 down.
Oh, she's miscued and still potted.
And D-Self.
What a freak. That just actually shows how well she's sort of queuing as far as getting through the ball. She's obviously just...
Tells me she didn't have any side on it.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that actually. That's what I meant by queuing straight. Wish I could do that.
I'll play side on basically every shot, so I've got no chance. How's he going here, Mick?
And that is very good weight from Kolbe there.
How about Jamie? If Robbo just pushes this red, yellow to the other side of that middle pocket to gain anything.
Pushes the red.
The yellow just across in front of the other red, so it puts it in a potable position and
Oh,
leaves
you mean
him,
the one on the right?
and leaves him tied on the red there.
Come on, Robbo. Come on.
The problem with that is he leaves him on his bottom red and then he can play the one straight off it anyway. And then he actually gives him a chance to win the frame.
Yeah.
I'm more inclined to play the bottom yellow that he's looking at now. Full, send the red up the table a little bit. Then you leave the chop in the middle also. It's all Dodgy'sville right
It
now,
is,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Anything you do, you open something up. He's trying to pot this. No, he's not. Oh, what a great shot.
I'm actually a bit mind blown how that happened.
It's not the easiest shot to get out of either.
Mick may just leave it there. He may just leave the white there, I think.
That's fine. Robbo still gains.
Oh my God, what's Kolbe done here? She's actually turned out well.
Good shot.
I thought she was actually going in off there for a sec.
Good shot, Marc.
Yeah, I think if I am Mick, I do leave the white there.
She is.
She's
The arm
struggling.
looks terrible.
I'm sorry, mate, but it always looks like that. Look at this shot. Cushion first. Touch aside as well to pull the white
He's
through.
pretty wide here.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, how's that not gone in?
Come on, Robbo.
Mark doesn't care how it didn't go in.
Come on, Robbo. Let's go. Come on, Robbo.
distraction there, Jamie. Which way is it better to go?
Well, that was. I think that shot was okay. Whoever
She
played
hit
it. Now,
What they're calling?
there's no way that can be a time foul because she's hit it. Wow, I can't believe that. She's hit the ball.
Yeah, it sounded all right, didn't it?
Well, Kolbe's just got. She's just copped it straight on the chin, which I'm pretty surprised about, to be honest. No, you're right.
That's a good call too, mate.
Well, she knows the rule because she did it to Isabella
Big
earlier
shot
on
from
today.
Robbo here.
What a shot from. Oh, he's missed it.
That's all right, mate.
It's all right, buddy.
Good shot from Lyndall. And I'll tell you what, if Lyndall comes back and wins this match, a time foul is going to become an extremely controversial talking point because I reckon she played the shot in time.
Yeah, I felt like she did. I'll have to watch the replay and listen to it, but Robbo at least has left that on the side rail, so it still covers the red down the rail, Jamie.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah,
These are gettable now, Butters.
yeah, they are.
Gettable now.
But where's that red go?
Which one?
The one under the yellow. Under the yellow. Do you reckon that goes in
I
the
think
middle?
it goes in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, stand up and have a look. Still reckon it goes in the middle?
Yep. I do. Or if you get behind, you can drag it in.
All right. Want to be your last ball then?
Well, that would be my plan.
Not to mention you can't reach this.
Suddenly Lyndall's queuing well because she's picked up those 2 shots.
Still got 2?
I think so, yep. I don't think she's missed yet.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm probably getting a bit closer to me work than that. I said Mick couldn't reach it.
I think she's going to waste one here though, and she just set it up. Safer option. Oh, she's able to hold okay. It's a good shot. Well,
Kolbe needs to forget that.
I can tell you right now, if at the end of this match she brings it up, if she happens to lose, it's her own fault for not questioning it because they have been. Actually, Kolbe did ask me if they were allowed to refer to the stream, and I think she went on to play before I found out the news and got to tell her, and I completely forgot since. So I didn't actually get a chance to tell her, but I still would have asked the question.
Jamie, where's the transition here? He's got to take the one up the corner. He can't pop the one over the middle. There's no transition between those last 3 balls, surely. Yeah, he has to take this one.
It's still a big out. Good shot. Ooh, that nearly turned out very badly.
I reckon.
I reckon it does. He actually needs to get back centre table.
It's really, that is so missable though. Great break, Kolbe.
Oh wow, actually, that was actually not as hard as I thought.
Punt that in.
This
Great.
is the key.
Great chance for Kolbe.
Needs to get really straight on this red, like really straight, so he can just drag it in and the white doesn't move.
How about that?
Well done, mate.
Fuck me. That's sick. That is sick. That is a sick shot. So what I mean, you can just drop it in. That is good. In my opinion, that is one of the best positional shots I've seen.
It's magnificent. Great match.
That was a very, very good match.
Bad luck, that one ball that Robbo missed.
Yep, it's going to haunt him, I reckon, for at least a few weeks. But very well played, Mark Robertson. Well done, Mick Hill. You've reclaimed your crown. And I'm sure people will be gunning for him next year.
Absolutely.
But we're not done yet, folks. We have another match. So Kolbe, Poole.
What has Lyndall's tried to do something there? Whatever it is, it didn't work.
She tried to cover up, did she? Is Kolbe on yellows or reds?
Yellows.
So it's just a black. Look, screw into it now.
Yeah, that's right. Couldn't agree with you more. That'll do.
That's not too bad. I honestly don't know how Kolbe hasn't picked up a sponsor yet, to be completely fair. I know she's using a Jason Owen Q, but that was, I think, due to her getting a Q donated for the Dogs for Kids with Disabilities fundraiser that she did, but she's got all the things that are required to be marketable.
Especially if she beats Lyndall.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's not the worst looking chick in the world. She's got a great queuing action. She's aggressive. Does all the things that you want to put your marketable business on display for.
Yeah, this is honestly, this is I believe her beating Lyndall was if she had done it 10 years ago, she could have won a world title by now. It's just
probably right. I think the only reason she hasn't done more is it's all mental. I really do. I think today I haven't seen any mental cracks in her whatsoever.
No, it's been good.
It's when she's not flowing well, she's not queuing well, she starts seeing things happening off the table that shouldn't impact her at all. She starts hearing noises, seeing people in the way of a shot, stuff like that.
Starts going negative as well.
None of that's happened today. She's been 100% perfect. And Lyndall, to me, I don't know how much time she's been putting in. I mean, she's been enjoying life more than anything lately, which is obviously her priority at the moment. She may not have been putting in as much time as she normally does, but you can never take anything away from her. She's easily the best female player Australia's ever had as far as accomplishments are concerned.
Oh, absolutely.
How many Australian titles she won? 7?
Yeah,
Elisa's won 5. So
yeah, but you got to remember, Lyndall's done it in other disciplines.
Yeah,
as well.
Problem is those other disciplines. There's like 6 entries in these 9-ball events, and that it was actually annoying to watch.
Yeah.
Like Kolbe was making finals, and she'd never played 9-ball before because there just wasn't anyone playing in it.
Yeah.
And well, that's a whole new different subject, isn't it? The administration of that.
Yeah, let's leave that one alone. What's going on here?
I think she's actually accidentally caught it too full, and she's landed dodgy. Needs to back her queuing here though, and just come through as far as she can without following the whiting.
Lyndall's reds are still 2 over this middle are terrible.
It's just the black.
And the black's dead as well, so.
You think maybe she just sit over the hole?
I'll just pump it.
Pump it. Well, she's done that. She played it well. Played it really well. She played it too well, yeah.
This is fine.
What's her angle like?
She'll probably cannon the yellow.
I think she actually slides past it, Butters. Just looking at the table.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, she does. Yeah, no, she doesn't.
Nah, she hits the yellow.
Hits the yellow?
Possibly on the wrong side. And I hope I'm wrong.
Do you think she's on the left side? Is she even playing it? No, there she is. Oh, what a call by me.
Got past it.
How do you go here, Butters? You punch this to the top corner, stun across, get an angle on the yellow in the
Cut
middle.
it and go up and down.
Go up and down and play the black up the top left corner.
Well, you go up and down and extract it, Jamie. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. not to put the commentator's curse on, but she's played these shots well. She's pumped them and she's hit them with conviction.
Well, she's not. She's running through.
I know that. Yeah, no, that's all right. She just roll it through.
Oh, yeah,
Now she just cuts it off 2 cushions. If she can get this fine enough,
She needs to settle herself because she looks a little anxious.
yeah, I reckon she's got room there. She might be able to go fine enough to get the black.
Do you really play for the cannon here? If you can get behind this, do you back yourself to play it up the rail? You know you've got a shot at it that way?
Yeah, no, I'm a bit of an idiot, so probably.
She's played. Oh, okay. That was nowhere near a chance to. Maybe this doubles in the
Does
middle.
that double?
Double in the middle? Maybe she's played for the corner because that looks tough in the middle.
On a good day, I don't think it goes. She would have played the double already.
Well, she's looking at. When she turns the cue, we'll know. Okay, she's playing the corner.
Double back in the corner. Really?
Yeah. Well, it mustn't go in the middle, so she feels that she has to play in the corner.
I reckon she pots this red over the hole.
Oh, she smashed the hell out of it. Good call, brothers. That's even worse. I'd rather. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know what's good there. The fact that she smashed that so hard was always going to square up a heap. She was never going to pot it. Better off playing the overcut there and.
Yeah, up the corner.
Yep. And Lyndall has played a snooker. I don't know why, because she's actually given Kolbe a chance to put the red on the back of the black.
Which is the only shot she can play.
And it's her only chance. I mean, this can go wrong so easily, where you don't hit the right angle.
But she's
who
already
cares?
lost. But she's already lost
Exactly.
the
Who
frame.
cares?
So
Play it.
yeah.
What is she doing here? There's no point in hitting this direct.
Well, what if she can go off 2 cushions, hit the black, and then leave her right there?
Well, right behind it.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be sick.
Stranger things have happened. She doesn't have the angle to hit it though.
What's she doing here? She's killing a red. Yeah, I don't know. I think the chance was there to get at least put pressure on someone that's 7-5 down. I mean, the odds are she may not have got it right. But if she does get it right,
At least puts her under the bump.
yep. And if she doesn't get it right, she was no worse off because this is the worst position she can be in.
Yeah, well, that's right. She's pretty much lost the frame. Do you have a crack at this?
I think she'll pot this and come back to the right side of the table.
You don't think she'll pot it and try and screw into the black? Cameras are on, surely. That's got to come into consideration.
She's not even playing either ball.
That's one of those steering ones again, that she's done a few times.
Do you think she's tried to pot it though?
I don't know, but she's still done that, like, not good follow through. Just didn't look right.
I think she's just setting up for Kolbe to have to play the black and eventually lose the frame.
Just have a crack. Smash it off the back rail now. It doubles in the middle.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's enough gap there. Would love the white to have been further across a little bit, but
Well, it's actually pretty good from there. You don't want it to be too far across and then it gets in the way.
I think she's going to... No, she's not going to do it. She is going to do it. Yep, she's playing it.
She has to.
This is a higher percentage chance to go than what people at home might think.
Smash it, and if you get it wrong, it triples.
No, she's hit it too soft.
Where's it landed?
She's all right. This is still better than what she was.
Yeah.
This puts pressure on.
Lyndall's going to play a safety here.
Surely not.
She's looking at that top ball.
But this is the easiest pot I've ever seen in the world. What the hell?
She's got to have a go, surely.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know what? Because she's played this shot, I hope Kolbe knocks this black in somewhere. Because that is...
Smash the long double.
What is wrong with potting the ball over the bottom cushion, bottom pocket, the other ball over the bottom pocket?
This doubles, Jamie. She's straight enough to be able to double it.
Wow. I don't know why she didn't pot the ball over the bottom. And then she plays
Just pot out.
the one up the top, one down the bottom here, rolls the ball in the middle, and she's got the black, she's right behind it.
Or at least hit the one she hit with conviction. Don't roll it, just pot the ball. How'd this be for the match?
Oh, she's actually...
Jaw across.
She pulled back on it. She didn't punch it.
Think she'll have a go now?
Oh, well, if she doesn't, I'm actually just gonna stop commentating if she doesn't. I'm pretty sure that she will. I guess you need to take into account, 7-5 down.
Wouldn't have run this up.
I wouldn't have taken the risk either of getting better position on that ball in the middle while
No
you're
way
on
in
it.
hell.
Anyway, it's all good at the moment. So this looking like 7-6, and I believe Kolbe done something to allow Lyndall to get back in earlier on the last frame that I felt could have been a potential turning point, like what happened to Robbo. I can't remember what it was now. Time foul, that's right. The one that I don't think it really was.
Did seem to be simultaneous, or maybe even just in front, I thought.
Yeah, well, it's actually completely irrelevant now because she didn't query it, so.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to take a quick break. Well, Lyndall's walked off.
Might have a quick one myself.
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec too, guys.
And we're back up and running. Was that Lyndall's break, Dan? Yeah, Lyndall broke and open table. First opportunity for Kolbe. She can cut that red back across to the right, open everything up. Looks like she wants yellows. Much easier starter. Pretty tricky. Free yells. Free in the middle look terrible. This she's playing a cannon here. Oh, it's a good shot. She's a bit unlucky for that not to drop. She was just about go game if that had dropped. Gonna have a go here, Lyndall. Oh, she's left a bit of a gap there. Enough of a gap to squeeze that yellow in, Jamie. Kolbe's played the yellow she's got over the right, bottom right. She played a cannon and it was very unlucky for that not to drop. She had a good opportunity to go game. Now Lyndall's tried to cover up and I don't think she's done a good enough job of that.
What's wrong with just potting it?
Potting what?
Potting the red with the yellow and giving it
because if the yellow goes inside, you pot out, mate.
Actually, it flies in. I just had a look at the table.
Yeah, so what goes...
Oh, you have to punch that.
But what's wrong with potting it? The red, a lot, I would have thought.
I don't know. I would have been happy to put her under the pump with two there.
She has to have a go now. Where's the white going?
In a favourable position for Kolbe by the looks of it.
Yeah,
unless
certainly.
this goes to the middle. Oh, she's got the one in the top corner. Actually, this is pretty good. She can play the one in the top corner, stun to the side rail, drop the one in down the rail. She's got the linking ball to the middle. So this has actually worked out okay for her.
She needs to strike this one pretty well.
Yeah, good shot from Lyndall
She
there.
has.
She actually stunned it. I thought she would have
Run through.
well, just pulled the white across a little more. She sort of just stunned it downwards.
Bit higher on the white.
Mick Mike was calling out spindle. I haven't heard her called spindle before.
I've heard Lyndall Element called spindle before.
That's a good shot too. She's got once again she's got a good angle, but she'll have no linking ball this time, so she may leave the ball on the rail till last.
She's running this. She's just...
Yeah, she's not getting through it, is she?
Just steered there. Just not finishing her action.
I have commented about her action so many times over the years, and I think it's always been her drawback with her action. She just drops her whole back arm. Even on that, it just dropped a touch.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Played that well.
7-all is looking very likely, Jamie.
And Kolbe's head could be a little explodey like now because she'll have felt like she was in commanding lead, she was dominating the match, and suddenly she's 7-all. If this goes in, of course.
And the black.
That's steered its way in.
Tell you what, I've seen easier shots missed than this.
Yeah, I think she'll get this.
Oh, I think she will too, but
She's a pretty good pot with these sort of pressure blacks. Might see some emotion from Lyndall. No, she's been quiet. I don't even know if
7-all.
I don't even know if these two work to chop or not. They were talking earlier before the match. I don't know if they've decided to split a portion of the money or they said no, we're playing for the lot. I don't know what they're doing.
Kolbe just needs to keep her head up. She's playing well.
For Kolbe, I don't think it's the money, it's the title because
I know,
it's the mental win for her that's more important than anything right now. So the shake of the hands, a little kiss on the cheek, and we are final frame about to begin.
What they go for in the Calcutta, these two, Jamie?
2,000 for Lyndall and 12.50 for Kolbe. Both
There you
bought
go.
by Travis Crawley.
Both bought by who?
Travis Crawley.
Yeah.
He pinched Kolbe off me right at the end, and I wasn't willing to go higher than 1,200.
She got one. That's what she wanted. And the yellows are... Oh, that didn't help.
Well, I like the reds, Butters. I think there's more control around the black.
I don't think she's got an opener anyway.
Yeah, she says reds.
So takes this in the top left corner, comes out to the middle for the one in the middle.
What do you think the deal is with this red that's to the bottom of the black on the right side of it?
Nah,
What do you mean, nah?
doesn't go.
That's what I mean. What's the deal with it? It doesn't go anywhere, does
Goes
it?
in the middle. Maybe goes in the middle. No.
Yeah, yellow's definitely in the way.
Well, Jamie, if you get on this, the one a foot out from the pocket, the bottom right here, if she can get on that half ball, she can go into those three, to that little cluster.
No, I see what you're saying.
And she'd be painfully unlucky not to be on one.
You know what? Play
Or
the
cut
ball
one
down the
down the
rail.
rail.
Yep, and that is perfectly
You want to
going
cannon
into the
you
black.
pretty much. Well, I don't reckon the black. I reckon you want to cannon the bottom red would be just fine.
She's actually checking to see if this red goes in the corner, I think. So it must be tight.
Well, if that goes in the corner, then yeah.
You probably don't need
100%
to move
in.
anything because I think the run above the black goes in the left middle as well.
Well, she's going to move something, mate. She ain't dropping this in holding.
No, I'm thinking she's going to play the other one.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. Well, that's perfect.
It looks good.
If it goes, that's absolutely perfect.
You can't drop this in though, Butters. You've got to go through this a
Yeah, you
bit.
got to punch it, and you get a cannon on the black and the red.
And if it's that tight, I think she probably should have played the cut, taking the white ball into the pack.
She's looking this hard. I reckon it goes, mate.
I reckon she's Benny Noonan it.
Yeah, she's done it a few times.
Don't drop, don't roll it in. Oh, she's rolled it in.
She's covered the crap out of it. That's good.
That's her best result. I don't even know why she's checking to see if that's touching. It's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
It's pretty irrelevant.
Wow, that's a big result for her because if that had dropped in, she was probably gone.
Lyndall has to cover this.
This is tricky to cover too.
Yeah, it is. Terrible, especially out of a Chinese.
She's already had 20 seconds called on her as well.
Kolbe should be thinking right now about what she's going to do.
Just pot it.
Snooker. Safety. Try and force her onto the other one.
I'm just wondering if she's considering the idea of having a dip here. And I know it sounds stupid. If
No,
you
it
can-
doesn't at all, because she can get that in the middle, get up, get
Yeah,
back
and
down
stun
this
left
side.
side of the table, and they're all on. And the black goes in the bottom right as well.
She's not though.
She's going to cover up.
I'll tell you what,
She's played it pretty well.
yeah, it's probably closer than she wanted.
Yeah, this just created a lot more golf.
Play off the cushion into the red, black and red. What's all this? Oh, where's mine?
Have you collected it?
I think I get about $12.
600.
The same as last year. Oh no, 5 I think.
Yeah, 5 last year. So Kolbe just bringing you a bad ball off the cushion. Now Lyndall's going to play the more. I'm going to smother more game. And this is Lyndall staying alive. This is becoming interesting, this frame, because there's so many things you can do to try and make this game easier on yourself or put your opponent under pressure. For example, she could come off the back rail and just nudge the yellow a little bit to the side cushion, so have 2 shots, Lyndall, and she's probably not going to go game from there. What is she doing here?
I don't hate that.
Well, they're opened up, but the thing is,
Lyndall wants the black over there.
she's going to play this yellow to the bottom cushion now and block all entry. And then she's going to look at bringing the black over. Kolbe should be aware of this. Hasn't played it great. She wanted it closer. But it still creates more traffic. This is tricky now. You can't do the shot I said earlier. It creates too many options for your opponent to take a bit of control. Do you know what I'm honestly?
She almost wants to have a go here. Why not, Jamie?
How are you dealing with this red over the hole? That's a great pot.
Well, I would have tried to get on the one on the black spot and you play it straight into the gap. If you can play that straight off the thin off the first yellow, the one on the bottom cushion. Even now, play this red off that yellow.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm looking at punching it straight into him, but you just rely on a little bit of luck, and I'm a control freak and hate doing that stuff.
Yeah, I think she's straight enough to run the white too.
I think she's just going to... Oh, she is playing it, is she?
She almost has to.
What a shot.
Is she on it?
I think she is. I think she is on it, but...
It doesn't matter. She take the other one, she still lands.
What a sick shot. She's played that so well. This is the shot where she needs to not be, or not play it pussy-like. She needs
Not
to commit.
decelerate
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
I'm still thinking you play the ball over the hole first and just let it go into the yellow, you know, and push the yellow across a little bit and have the shot in the middle. Don't try and screw out of this and be fancy. Just give yourself a shot. A bit harder than that. That's all right. That's good.
That's good. One good shot, Jamie.
One good shot. She only had one. This shot is a big shot, given the context of the match.
This is the tournament right here.
That is in. And I'm telling you now, you will not see a better out from one of the blokes as well. That was a great out.
Fantastic.
Mine, she's still got to compose herself now. You can see she's walked to the side of the table. She's composing herself. This is
Maybe slightly awkward bridging.
This is a big black. I know it looks easy, but there's more mental on this than anything. It's all about beating Lyndall in her head. And it's done. That's a great win from Kolbe. Excellent match from both players.
Fantastic. Lyndall didn't look too happy.
No, she walked off fairly quickly there. Great job there from Kolbe. She deserved that win. She was definitely the better player in that match.
Oh, fantastic.
Cued the ball really well.
She did.
Aggressive,
Played
played the
fantastic.
shots.
All right, Jamie. Absolute pleasure, mate. I'll get off here now and see you the next one.
Yeah, mate. I'll look forward to Anzac in a couple of days.
Correct.
See you guys.
Well, she's made more than me. She might be on camera. You'll go up for bullets. You have to get 4 of them. funniest thing in the world. For 3 days we've been talking about giving it there. We finally get it there, and I've gone, fucking brilliant, well. Isn't it what fucking? How am I going to fucking watch it? I ain't got a fucking video recorder. How the fuck am I going to watch it? When's that from? I'm fucking fine. It's when he played for England in 2007 and Gus was doing the video. It was 2005 World Championship. 2005 World Championship.
Hey, mate, you got plenty of categories on there, so maybe for the
Thankfully, it weren't the singles where I lost to you in the last 32 and the fucking monster break there every time.
you might be able to put that on there.
To be honest, Gus, I only had one shot. It's not going to fucking matter what I put on.
I've released to it. I've released to it a few times. It's just an Alex fucking job. Bates playing the one shot that he had.
You're basically going to think that's a ball now.
Yeah.
To be honest, you get me today, and I know I thought that's fucking brilliant. I finally got it after 10 years or 15 years.
What are you saying in the
No, not at all. Well, I was there, obviously. It took me 15 years to forget about it. And then you tried for.
Actually, the
I
singles,
got that video, you're in the final.
the singles final, that's when Cos won the first one.
Yeah.
He actually gave every frame on it.
So yeah, so then when you gave me today, I was like, oh, that's fucking I don't fucking play, I ain't got it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to start our presentation.
I'll get this, pop it, and I'll put it in the CD, 2 CDs, and I'll send you a CD and this back to you. Yeah?
Through the duration of this item, so please like to call now
When you've got a spare minute.
Peter Miner for doing heavy photos, Peter Knights for everything that he's done, Dan Lynch and Penny Nicole for doing all the streaming.
Which one?
The one on the small one. Crack on.
Yeah, to be honest.
Oh dear.
Alright guys, can you step to the quiet please? Next up, I would like to formally call out the Out of Bullets runner-up. In his lovely pink shirt, Mr. Clayton Johnson.
Pink shirt.
Let's go!
You ever speak to people?
You won, you would. God knows.
I'd also like to call out the Out of Bullets winner, the lovely Miss Lauren Jelly.
Yeah, you were lucky, lucky you.
Now on to our ladies. Starting with the ladies' best novice. It is a joint prize. Can I please get Miss Anne Rose and Hope Sumner. Can I please get the winner of the ladies' best intermediate, Camellia Cook from New Zealand. Now on to our ladies' quarter finalists. Jacinta McMaster, who has actually had to head off home, but well done Jacinta. Marky Gorski, who also has to head off home. Emma Babata. She's gone home too. I know this lovely young lady's here. The champion 16-year-old, Bella DiGiorgio. Now on to our semi-finalists. Sharon Brown. Come on, Jazza. Well done, Jazza. You did a great job, though. The lady that made this tournament possible, Miss Lyndall Ellerman. Now our ladies runner-up. She played wicked all weekend. Please welcome from South Australia, Miss Lyndall Morphett. And our ladies winner from Victoria. She's got a major that she's been wanting for ages. Congratulations, Kolbe Poole.
First of all, thank you to Rusty and Lyndall. Without all their hard work, then this tournament probably wouldn't have happened. So thank you to them, to Lee and Leanne for all the running over the weekend. CueballTV, ACT Live, my beautiful daughter for doing all my time here for me. Thank you. Cheers for having us stay over, Annette coming down, spending the weekend with us. Stacey at home wasn't going to come this weekend, but he's only just been in the country for 5 weeks, so it was pretty hard to leave him for 6 days, but he's the one that made me come over, so I'm grateful for that. Very happy with how I played. I don't really practice anymore, only when he makes me, and then it feels like a chore. So, some people have already read on my Facebook that I am retiring from April. I don't know if I'll play nationals or whether this was my last event. I just said April, I haven't said what you sports yet. We'll get there. So pretty happy to back up last year's win and make the final. Very happy with how I played. I've had a couple of big massive comebacks today when I was down 5-1 against Bella and then 7-4 in this match. So yeah, pretty happy with my effort over the weekend. To Kolbe, congratulations. You played work really, really well. They say third time's a charm. And that's about it. So thanks to everyone, Bar 8 and all the organisers
A few words from your winner, Kolbe Poole.
I am still a bit sort of, thank you, Georgia and Bar 8 for the venue and reclothing all the tables and having the venue absolutely spot on. And JR for his tables too, Leanne, Lee, Lyndall, Rusty, all the people that put this tournament together, and to Travis and Mel Crawley as well, to Dan at CueballTV and all the commentators and ACT April Live as well, to be able to make it possible to watch more of the matches this year. Also want to thank Jason and Hughes for their support with everything that I've been doing, with all my fundraising and everything as well for autism, and also with Callum Disability Services for supporting me with all my tournaments and allowing me to have a day off today so that I could play. And I'd also like to, I'm sure I've got somebody and I do especially want to thank my mum and my dad who made it possible. for me to be able to play in all tournaments. They take care of things for me. And yeah, they put some really long hours in this few days to be able to allow me to be here, to be able to just focus on pool, to just be a pool player and nothing else. And I really appreciate it because I finally got my first major.
Mick, will you make your shot?
To Lyndall. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, because you're my, because I'm the head case and you're my head person. And yeah, I've always said to you that every time you say that you're going to retire, I'm like, no, you're not going to retire, because I really don't like it, but yeah, and I've never beaten you over a long race before. And yeah, and I knew, regardless of last year's result, and how you got down this year, even though I knew that I was playing really well, I knew that it was going to be a tough match to play, and I knew you'd come back to me regardless of whether I was sitting on 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, and whether you realise it or not, you actually taught me a really whole lot, both on the table and up here. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Now the presentation of the ladies' trophies. Runner-up, Lyndall. Your champion for 2018, Kolbe, Poole. Okay, now on to the men's big guns. Firstly, best novice. Congratulations, Ian Hinton. Best intermediate. All the way from New Zealand, Matt McGuinness.
Welcome to the elite club next year.
And the men's Masters champion. Congratulations, Elliot Evranis.
Drinks are on the ice man. Where's the cake? Ice man. Don't forget about
And now on to our men's quarter-finalists. Congratulations to Mr. Ben Noonan. From New Zealand, Simon Singleton. Mr. Jake McCartney. Younger. Now on to this year's semi-finalists. From South Australia, James Delahunty. And the man who this year has proved a lot of critics wrong, congratulations, Gus DiGiorgio. Now on to this year's runner-up. This man has played sensational pool all weekend. Right, he's really done himself proud. He pushed the finalists all the way. Please welcome Marc Robertson.
Speech.
And your 2018 Big Gun champion is not a four-time world champion for nothing. Please welcome Mr. Michael Hill. Now, a few words from your runner-up, Marc Robertson.
Getting pretty sick of you beating me, actually. The last 3 years you've beaten me. Level 3, level 6, level 9. Bloody, I'm getting better. You're the best. You're the absolute best. Rusty, Teddy's absolute best to throw our hardest players at you. Jake, Zella, myself, Mick. So Rusty, you tried. Simon, yeah, you tried hard. We couldn't actually play, sorry. Organisers, fantastic job. You stuck to the schedule. I know there's late drops. I'm getting late. The table's fantastic. Everything's absolutely awesome. Spectators are actually quite nice to have a big crowd on my side. Big crowd on my side. Also thanks Nathan and Jake and all the boys.
Go the ringer!
Please come back. Please come back. Come back. It's over. So, roll that again.
Now some words from your 2018 champion, Michael Hill.
I think the first thing I'm going to do if I come back next year is I'm going to become a ranger. I might get some support. But no, first and foremost, and people, the guys that organise the events, people behind the scenes, and I'm sure that no one deliberately did it, but a big shout out to Dan and the commentators. He's there all weekend. It's every time. I'm going to get that in before I forget as well. But no, congrats to the winners. Great to see Kolbe win. I can see how much it means to you. I look to Lyndall, you're always there, consistent. To all the other winners, I can't keep track of it all because you can't really sort of focus in what you're doing. And the organisers, Rusty, everyone involved in the big guns, Georgia and the club, everybody's done a fantastic job with that. On to the crowd. Thanks. You really inspired me. At times I felt like strangling you, but I understand it, I get it. I've been around the block enough times where Poole's concerned, so I understand. I take it as a compliment, not as a bad thing. I must be doing something right, for it to be that way. It's one way of looking at it. To the tournament itself, great. first time I came here was as a spectator. You know, and I didn't play. There's a couple of guys I want to actually say a couple of things about that, particularly Robbo. Me and Benny goes back a long way, and Mick, you know, you kind of fought for it to be open, you wanted me to be here, you wanted me to play, you kind of thought it was a bit crazy that I was here and I wasn't playing, because you wanted to topple me over, which is a credit to yourselves to think in that manner. We don't always get that thought process where I was concerned. And then I think the events got better because, granted, as one of the better players, it'll be great, yeah, to play down double elimination to the final, you've got to get beat twice, but it just wouldn't be good for the event. So I think it's great that, you know, the organisers have appreciated that change does need to happen sometimes and not be afraid of change. I think it's much better that it's played to a cut-off point. I did say to Rusty maybe the quarters, but again, you know, I do think it's better that there's a cut-off point rather than dragging on for the spectators. So that's, you know, that's a credit to them again. And on to this actual tournament. Wow, it's getting harder. When I came here a couple of years ago, I did actually feel, not in an arrogant way, but I did feel like I was the favourite. I don't really feel like that anymore, and that is the truth. When Roy bought me for like $8.5 grand, wherever it is, I thought, wow, this guy's nuts. Because I didn't see it that way. I certainly didn't see it that way. I think over the last couple of years, you know, Joel got me last year and he played really good. I was really determined to come back this year and try and win because of what happened last year. But the guys who have played, not to forget anyone, but there's 3 or 4 matches there that was really, really tough. And you know, if I've helped you to drag you along a little bit, like we were just talking about, you've certainly helped me believe that I can still kind of do it when it really matters. Because you do start to question it, you know, when you're chopping up and you start to choke in a few events, particularly like I did in China a few weeks ago, you're kind of thinking, can I sort of act this anymore when it really comes to it? And fortunately today, you know, there was 2 or 3 guys that really, really, really asked the question. So I've got to thank you guys just as much as you're thanking me to, you know, to get the best out of me as well. It's like that we'll be back next year. I would like to come back. You know, obviously there's a lot of other things going on, but it does work. The timing's really good, and I think it's a great event. So just finally, congratulations to everybody that's involved. You know, and hopefully I'll see you next year.
Right, now the trophy presentation. Handing out the trophies is this year's 2018 Big Guns Tournament Director, Mr. Rusty Wheeler.
Guys, just a quick one before we hand the trophies out. Just a special mention again. I know she's already had a mention previously, but the amount of work that Lyndall Elements put into this in relation to chasing people out and all the rest, you know, everything that comes along with it. The tournament wouldn't have run nowhere near as good as it did without her. And same as Leanne and all the other guys that have helped us run the tournament over the weekend. You know, they've been awesome. So without them over the last month or 2, we wouldn't have been able to do this the way we've been able to do it. So thanks for those guys. Thanks for Georgia, always supplying awesome tables, etc. Dan, CueballTV, we're stoked to have him here every year. He's the best, you know, he's the best live streamer in the business. You know, so everything else, I think the tournament ran well. I think everyone's happy with it. Travis will be back next year. God, leave me out. It's a lot different. Hey, it is a lot different. A lot different. Listen, I'll hand these trophies out just quickly, and then we'll go from there. Marc, runner-up, 2018 Big Guns. Congratulations. Last but not least, back to that standard of Poole before, it was probably under the pump what Mick did with the crowd against him and all the rest of it, to produce the standard of Poole he did the whole way through the match when he was 1 or 2 frames down, was nothing short of brilliant. So he deserves this 110%, but there is a tax just coming to Australia. Have a drink. Well, I didn't win it this year, so.
Drinks on Rustin!
Listen, congratulations, guys. Before these people voice their opinion, I'm going to let this go. See you later. Oh, it's just some photos, guys, for you.
Yeah, can we get the winners and runner-ups over at the table, get some photos done, please.
Ball there, God. Ball there, God. Hey! No, they are.
Do it now, dickhead! Pull it! Pull it! Come up and jacket. You're coming up and Robbo! Yes! Hey! Harder! Put in! Pull it! Pull it! Yes, Gary! Yes, Gary! Yes, Gary! Yes, Gary! Come from Australia.
One fucking job and he fucked it up.
If you need a fucking beer, we're there. If you need a celebration, bad luck. Like that's the first time in the life.
You can't even reach it.
You actually like your fucking
Don't fall! Oh, hey, you can afford to Uber home now. I didn't realise you were fucking Morphett. That's the Morphett. Where's the rest? Can't afford to Uber home.